Hey, Sarah J. Let me go put up your counter. 8 more streams in a row,
Oh my
man.
gosh, I see it! Is it a corgi?
Hello, Corgers.
Oh my gosh!
You're at
Told me that there was
192.
gonna be a corgi. Hi, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you. How are you? His little
This is
baby
first in the
pup.
West. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Hello, Flavored. Hello, Monster. Hello, Ace. Oh, Ace is saying hello, beautiful, in all caps to you first, Joe. And then
Nice.
just, I'm chopped liver over here. Hello, Vader. Wait, who's Joe again? Good question. Let's pour myself some more water. Call me a scrub. Oh, you're saying slow. Whatever. When you can only rename your weapons? It's a good question. I have a couple of people that have a smaller amount of renames than you. I'm probably gonna let them go first, since you have like 40 something. And then I'll let you rename everything to starting with Z. What, Ace? Got Glee Prime building, Protea Prime as well. Nice. Hello, Lone Goldfish. Good for you, Ace. Yes, but I didn't get a chance to respond to it yet, Vader. Just so you guys are aware, this is a HelloFresh sponsored stream. It's more than just the US this time. So if more countries and people are interested, all valid countries and different accounts, you know, different discounts will apply to different areas. But that being said, if you guys have HelloFresh available in your area, you can totally use it through me. If that's something that you're interested in, I will be showing off what I made for dinner earlier today, off on stream later tonight. We'll respond to it now then. This is a joke. I gave up on keeping a streak, honestly, because my sleep schedule always gets fucked. I know, Ace, I know. Listen, if I could stream all day, every day, then it wouldn't be a problem. But I know a lot of people, you know, need sleep and have jobs and whatnot. No, I read your message. I just didn't know how to respond to it, so. I pressed the button and it'll go. I read your message in my head. I did one of those things where I'm like, I'll get to that. So I'm starting the Ritalin this upcoming week, most likely, okay? I've been cleared. I checked my blood pressure earlier today. It was all good. It was right where it was supposed to be. And then, yeah, so. Medicated. We'll get to see me being less of a goldfish. I don't think it's ever gonna go away completely, but
Deemed the scream of the Kondrak to be madness, for she could not see.
Mix my flavored water into my drink just a smidge.
Its sword.
We're moving forward. Hello, Kempo. Kempo says hi.
Hello.
Nice and cool, and also you're so sweaty. Yeah, but the cool, cold air definitely helps, even in high humidity, so. They're the only person that exists in my brain is Kira. Everyone else is I. Wait, who are you people again? I should hydrate. I see you, Zid. I hope you've been well.
Asmon Vader says I once had a conversation with a dolphin. We just clicked.
That's terrible.
You are running out of time.
My day has been very good. Joe's been here for hours. I have been struggling in terms of sleep and crap, so I messed up today. But other than that, you know, it was good.
What happened?
I don't know.
Thank you, Tenno.
Must have bled out or something.
Take my head clean off, mother. That's where the good meat is. Suck the guts until
Oh, it's
the
amazing. It just feels weird to feel cool, but also sweaty. Yeah. Yeah.
Asmon Vader says what happens when the Pope dies? Another Pope's up.
That's terrible, Vader. It's funny enough, only problem
Stay
is
focused.
when
There's
it's
a heavy
late,
unit
somehow the
approaching.
humidity gets worse when it's dark out.
Target
Best
is
jokes are the
being
ones that make you roll your eye.
If any trace of Eris still remains
Make others roll
inside
their
the
eyes at
soul,
you. Yep.
I will bring it to the surface.
Shout out to earlier today where there's a rather large thunderstorm in your area for about 15 minutes. Then it was clear skies for the rest of the day. Ooh, I love when that happens. Also, I see you, combat. You're at 95. At 95 days. Played racquetball again today for the first time in years. It was great. One of your friends who also played moved back in town, and we're gonna do it on a regular to try to lose some weight. Good for you, Zid. That sounds awesome. I did not just spill water.
Asmon Vader says my doctor friend is addicted to hitting his patients on their knee to test their reflexes. He really gets a kick out of it.
That's terrible, Vader. Yeah, Sire J Combat's, Twitch messed them up, and I was like, but I saw you, and they're like, I was here, and I'm like, alright, well, let me just count it manually, because they're trying for a walk-on as well.
Do you remember?
So I'm like, I'm not gonna make it so that you guys have to deal with Twitch being a turd.
Lifted you screaming from the manifold.
If it's Twitch breaking things, I would rather just count it manually. It takes me all of a fraction of a second to do something for you guys. You're willing to stay here 200 streams in a row? I think I'm willing to press a button once a stream. Hello, Malchior. How are you? Once it hits 200, just stop tracking for you. No, I don't mind. In case I do something that's like post 200, I'd rather just keep tracking it for you until you actually miss a stream.
Tower online. We are dominating. Keep it up.
Ah, Tisco over there with a Banshee redeem. Fine. I'm not happy about it, but I will do it. You also did a level 10 mission in Helldiver, so yeah, it was fun. Nice. Is that like the hardest level mission? I don't know how Helldivers works. It is? Okay. Neat. Vader, look at you with the 80 stream streak. That's crazy. That's one stuck with you since you're watched a family member play the Zamp game. It's the exact joke as a solution to get through a door. Couldn't open it since it already open because it was ajar, but it was also a jar, so you can pick it up. I like play on words that are involved with puzzles like that. Those are some of my favorites. Ever had one of those times where something in a game makes your eyeball twitch with rage? Yes. Sometimes I think some of the Elden Ring bosses get me to that point. So many bugs. Many bugs. Yeah, no, there's a lot sometimes. Hey, just go with that pre-stream stream. Symbolist not dying. Why are you being an ass? There you go.
We have
I'm
successfully
immune to all of my status effects before it could die. It's unusual. Usually I kill them first. At one point we walked away from the objective because we thought we finished it, and for you, it was you and a friend ran back to it only to see it reset completely, and yeah, he kept dying, so you refused to revive him. You did it by yourself. It was so damn stressful. That's annoying.
And I beheld a great ram, and the horns of him were crowned with soul and with Tau, and upon his tongue the Zariman flame, and the mighty demon of the void cowered before him, and he feared it not.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it. This tower is ours now. We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Hey, Crown Clown. Which room would you say gives off the most... I'm not gonna answer that question. And no one else in chat should answer that question either. You know what, actually, that's not really an appropriate way of phrasing that. We were 42 minutes into a 45-minute raid on customers in EFT, and you had a 28 kill streak, 2 sniper, AI, 6 kills, a whole lobby. The rest of the players have probably left at that point. And you have... Oh, yeah, I could see that making your eye twitch there, Malchior. It's not... That word, I understand some people like to use it for themselves, but there are a lot of people that are offended by it, and I don't want to cross into that territory. So I would just rather not answer that question and save us all the trouble. Hello, Toshiro. Contest. Oh, Arto, that contest was hype. Oh, the cosplay one? Yeah. The competition was stiff, man. That was crazy. I have already been working on my cosplay for next year
Flavor says the
because
missile
I
knows where it
really
is at all
want to
times.
push.
It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater, it obtains a difference, or deviation. The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and arriving at a position where it wasn't. It now is.
Flavored, things like that are the reason why I don't like TTS. Hey, Balji, it's been a bit, man. I hope you're doing well.
Must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
Monster inadvertently revealed for Monster Hunter.
Huh?
What's huh?
It only heard half of that. It broke in the first half of the sentence. Something about Monster Hunter.
There was a spider monster inadvertently announced. A few YouTubers are thinking it. Because in the Charge Blade showcase, there was a Charge Blade with spider webs in between parts of the pieces.
You're scared to face the possibility that I'm right.
Unless they're doing something like Warframe and it's going to be an attachment that you can put on stuff.
No. It's part of the blade.
Your cost looked great though. All the competitors were really well done. Thank you, Toshiro. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was very tough competition, and I'm gonna really push for next year. I've already started doing some experimentation for stuff. I'm doing citrine, at least as of right now. That's the goal. But yeah, it's gonna be tricky. I can't ever pick easy things. I have to go for like the hard shit for apparently. I need to grab Banshee because I was forced to. Once we're done with the Archon hunt, give me a second. I need to restart my routers, says Arjun.
Think of the Charge Blade showcase, Archon. I know you like the Charge Blade.
Be on guard, Tenno. Archon Amar is stalking his prey. This is the grotesque truth behind Fazul's gospel of a new Eden. Sentient beasts ruling over a docile human herd.
Yeah, you're just hanging out, waiting to go back to work, and the wifey and kiddos are with their close relatives eating watermelon. Ooh. It's a new heirloom member after that fire and all. That'd be kind of cool. Vastorian said they're going to do longsword for Wilds.
Thanks for that already. Looks pretty good.
Wake me
What
when
weapon
the
is
real-
that, Sire J?
He's a hammer main.
Ah.
Oh, there he goes, saying hammer or nothing. I remember you liked to bonk.
What did you think the charge blade, Archon?
Amar. He will close the distance shockingly fast. When he creates duplicates.
Obviously, when you're not
Look for the one
fighting
that's
this
armed.
guy.
Took 2 12-gauge rounds to the chest earlier and I was able to medkit and armor repair to keep it going, but man, it sucks to lose everything because the AI decided to be a dead shot. 90%
Yeah, I don't
of the
remember
time
the spin
AI
axe.
misses the first 1 to 3 shots or wings you. Rounding a corner and have an AI response time swing shoot your face. Swear the AI in EFT ramps in raid if you're carrying more valuable loot or if you're doing exceptional.
Fuck is EFT?
It was a game that Malkior was playing earlier.
I know. What is it?
This gate only opens to Narmer prayers.
I'm not
Tear
asking
the
you.
veils from deacons and
I want to ask you. You don't know anything.
Because maybe he mentioned it already, since this is the second message in Tarkov.
Well, there's your problem. Don't fucking play that.
Great
Devs
Sword
are
means setting up
cocksuckers.
their swings for 10 minutes only to miss their swing by 2 inches.
I don't miss.
No, he's very good at it. Today you got the battle pass for TFD and one of the cosmetics is a hamster in a hamster wheel that you wear like a backpack. It's cute, says Combat. That feels very Overwatch to me, but I'm glad you like it. I'm an insect glaive person and the insect glaive looks real good this time around. I'm excited. I was worried because they made it weaker in Rise, less useful and weaker. But it looks like they're bringing back the usability, the usefulness. Some new moves too, which was nice to see. Or at least ones I didn't recognize. It's actually getting Dance Macabre move. Yes.
Pull it off.
Huh?
Although I only used it here and there. I'm not talking to you.
It keeps cutting out. That's why I was asking.
Despite his pride, Era never could stand alone. Time after time, he allowed himself to be used. First by our father, then by Ballas. And now what is left of him is puppeted by the Ram. I will not say he deserved better, but I grieve.
I am so looking forward to the new update.
Hypergreed says, did you guys look at what I put in Discord earlier?
Of what?
Warframe.
Why?
Cause it's more lore. It's supposed to bridge the gap between The Man in the
Sure it
Wall and
is.
1999.
Just like you thought Whisper in the Walls was gonna do something. And Jade and
I didn't hate Whisper in the Walls.
Everyone
I knew
else?
Jade was going to be a small update.
this is gonna be small too. 20 minutes worth of
Hey, Joe Dog.
gameplay. What?
I said, hey, Joe Dog, not you. Now I have more respect for Insect Glaive as a main weapon for having a Dance Macabre.
They need to stop bouncing around from the fucking story and stick with the fucking one.
Yeah, well, they're sticking with the main story right now, so what's the big
No,
deal?
the main story is who is Pazul, where the fuck he come from,
That's
let's go.
not the main story. That's now another
Yeah, it
side
is.
story. The main story is Man in the Wall. Man in the Wall has been avoided for so long.
Man in the Wall's
he is
background.
the big bad. No, he's
the
always
wall
been
in the
big
background.
bad. I will call you whatever you'd like. It's just
He is in the
he caught. I've said your name many times in front of him. He just thought I was talking to him this time. We can debate about pros and cons of Tarkov as a game, or the devs if you want, Joe, but I play it because I like it. I don't think the devs are great, but all devs, even DE, are just organizations made of people that want to make money from their living. Ow, shit.
But Tarkov has done it very bad way.
I can't revive myself.
You dead?
Yes?
Didn't even tell me over here.
Archon was getting me. That's what I get for having to play Banshee during a freaking mission. Thank you, Archon. Lotus explains Pazul is controlled by the Archons. The real question is, why do the Archons keep coming back? No, the question is, why is Pazul being controlled
He is an
by
Archon.
them? Why is Era being controlled?
He's just a goat head, like they're all the snake head, the fucking wolf, and the bird.
I don't think they can. They're canonically keep coming back. That's more of a gameplay loop.
Oh, we got a normal. It was 40%.
It's a pity.
Went back on that $250 or $230 pay-in or whatever the hell it was. Good. I didn't hear they rolled it back. But then again, I'm not totally following the game.
Arthur Langwin to Bay, thank you very much for the follow.
Man, I'm fucking getting warm. Why is it? It's nighttime. How am I getting warmer?
Mm-hmm.
Other than the fact that I'm sitting on blankets and pillows.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't afford a mattress right now.
Excuse me.
This reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes.
It's 66
but it
degrees
also
outside. Pop a
creates
window.
trouble.
The AC's on.
Yes, and it is cooler outside than in here, so the combination of the AC plus the windows being open will cool the whole place off. Pop a window
Oh
open.
yeah? You think so?
Mm-hmm. I legitimately hate this man.
That's fun.
Tarkov's in beta, it's been for a while. Anyone that buys it, there are big letters all over the page that says it's in beta, and the buy-in levels are meant as support.
No, it wasn't on buying level. It was something else. It was.
Same way there were founder buy-ins for Warframe, Star Citizen buy-in levels. I think Star Citizen's over the top, too.
It was some other shit. I can't remember what it was now. It was the PvE mode, and it was also like game stupid items that pay to win kind of thing, and some other shit.
Well, it cools off a bit at night here, Sire J. It's still like mid-80s during the day. It's just finally cool at night, too. Hi, Quirkers. You can afford a bed, put it on Throne. I can put it on Throne, but that doesn't mean I can afford it right now. I cannot buy it with my own money currently without making myself in a bad situation. is that there was a buy-in level at 150 that included the promise of all future content, and then when the $250 version came out with the PvE solo mode, it wasn't for the $150 version. They rolled that back.
That's only solo, so you can't play with your friends.
Is it better to have health, armor, or shields in Warframe? Sorry, I'm a noob. That kind of depends on the Warframe. But usually health is your best bet. Most people don't want an insane amount of shields. Some shields is still good, but some Warframes don't require shields at all. Some, like Hildryn, would be silly to put more health on because she has such a small health bar, so you just lean into the shield mechanic. But in general, I would say health, then armor, then shield is probably a good idea. Octavia, probably health. Honestly, since Octavia can go invisible and protect herself in so many ways, you could just avoid going crazy into that. So it depends on your build and how confident you are with your skills. Hello, kiddo from the future. How are you? Hello, Dragonblade. Can't load with friends in private match against them. PvE does have co-op, but no PvP aspect. Octavia is invisible 99% of the time, so there's no need to increase any of the stats. Again, unless you struggle to keep her invisible, then I kind of understand, you know, leaning into health a little bit, because you struggle to, you know, stay alive when you're not invisible. Shields can be nice in early game. Shields were recently buffed, kinda. Later in the game, they're more effective defensive strategies. You're not walking around, right? That's my friggin' neighbors making all that motion. I can feel it in my chair.
It's the ghost in your head. I fucking brought earplugs.
You have It's gonna be Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
Why do you think we're doing this, Kayla?
I forgot. You should have plenty of time, Hypergreed. It's still 22.5 more days. Your partner looks right through you. Guess you won't need health. Today's Monday. Not officially.
Not yet. 20 minutes. 22 minutes.
It's been Monday all day for you. Thanks, Dragonblade. You hate that you now get PCs, stupid plat coupons, because here on console you don't even get the plat discounted, you just get more, and you don't want the plat coupons, you just want the shop coupon. Yeah, I know. Those don't happen as much anymore. But that's because of cross-save. No, he didn't bring the cat stuff, he forgot.
A Hildryn. It's one of mine.
You got it.
Apparently I have 59 yellow shards. Well, now I have 60.
I don't like any of this. That is all.
Ooh, Protea!
Ooh, Pyrana. I only have a Chlorophyll. There's a melee weapon.
Apparently I don't own a regular Bolto. Probably because it became an Ack Bolto at some point, but I find that interesting.
We fail life itself. Should we
Protea.
succeed, may our sacrifice be forever.
Where is Mazar?
Grimoire. Distressa. The mailman has failed. The mailman doesn't work on Sundays. That's why he didn't bring it.
I was getting my own shit done, and then I forgot. Ammo deficient, yay. Lose energy. Activating abilities hurts. Pickups do not heal. And health orbs cannot be picked up. Fantastic.
Health orbs can't be picked up? Shit.
Exterminate alchemy disruption.
Definitely gonna want that. Does that apply to Equilibrium?
I don't know. Probably. That's what's on my Korra.
Benaya's gonna be so disappointed. No worries, thanks for your hard work, Joe. I know I put you through your paces, says Dragonblade. Benaya's gonna be disappointed.
Not really. I use it in Blessing to pick up health orbs and to convert to energy.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, since I can't pick
I
up
was
health
talking to
orbs,
Sarge.
yeah.
I have Magus Repair.
Might take off Stretch. Why not the augment? Because I want the extra armor. I want the extra stripping of the armor of the enemies. You don't think this is a good augment? Fine.
Someone liked my comment when I commented on Cartoons thing.
You should change it. Because it does. It looks like a...
I don't know who it was him.
It looks like a not washed properly chalkboard. Your Uncle Joe forgot your toy.
Master Entrati's experiments are
He's not uncle, he's cat dad.
Oh, fuck!
What?
I got to ask my mother about that. Apparently, Jeter is sick, and they were taking him to the vet. He has apparently been extremely hungry and lost a fuck ton of weight.
Shit, that sounds like... I don't want to say. Sounds like
Yeah, I told my mother,
Yeah.
he's either got cancer or he's fucking extremely diabetic.
you reached legendary rank 1. Boy, was it a tough challenge. Good for you, Mean Beanie. No, Toshiro, I'm imagining that I can pick up extra energy orbs and get myself health back, is what I'm hoping. I know I know I can't pick up the health orbs, but I'm hoping I can pick up the energy orbs for health.
I came in unarmed again.
Fun.
Yep, I had to switch to it.
Phase 1. Repel assault. Phase 2 to be initiated on the move.
Distress is so pretty. I need a better build for it.
There, everyone gets nourish.
Oh, thank you. It did work. That's cool. Morning, you know it's not Limbo. Best frame is, damn it, you can't remember which one Kiara hates more. Don't like Fenchi.
Oh, that's interesting. When I teleport as a Kalervo with the Chlorophyll, it doesn't do a heavy hit because it turns into the gun. So I just teleport in front of their face and fucking blast them.
Weird.
Like instant transmission Kamehameha from fucking Dragon Ball Z. Except, you know, it's not a giant ass cannon shot, but, you know.
Using Proboscis Cernos. No, this is the Cinta.
Is there? I was just using the Senta.
Oh, were you?
Because that was my what's it called? Arch and Hunt.
Oh, I never even look what's compatible with that.
I do.
But yeah, no, I'm using the Cinta right now because it was one of the options. One of the less painful ones. I'm just gonna mainly use my Destreza anyway, and I have a Grimoire on me, so... Loki, I also don't care for Limbo or Loki. Limbo's not bad to play as. I don't like playing with other Limbos. I'm not a fan of Loki at all. Don't know who here suggested it, but putting the Equilibrium Shard on Protea is so good. Oh, the Shard? Didn't think about that. I was just putting it as the mod. Got me hooked. I've got you hooked on the Guandao. I freaking love the Guandao. I need a better... I know there's probably a more meta style build for it, but I love the Guandao. It's so good. You just beat 2 of the DLC boxes in Dark Souls 3 and you realize that you being a dumbass didn't fully upgrade my weapons at all. In fact, they were only halfway. No wonder I was suffering, although you won after a few attempts. Good for you, Zarin. That's silly, though.
In Dark Souls 3? Which bosses?
Kira ruined the Zoras and all Glaives for you, Savant. That's because the Guandao Prime is better. You're welcome. The Glaives are okay. Guandao's way more fun.
Nope, can't remember those bosses. I was wondering if I could after watching the Let's Play, but...
Did both of them with only halfway upgraded weapons. Hey, that just shows how good you are, even though your weapons weren't where they could have been. That's like me not two-handing that, oh, it's just a sculpture in the middle of the ground. There we go. Oh, there we go. Couldn't mark the actual sculpture. I keep forgetting that I can two-hand my staff for more magic ability. And I'm going up against big old enemies where I'm not going to be using my short sword or anything to poke them. So I'm like, why aren't I two-handing this? Carry you in those damn sculptures. That one was right in front of me. I don't know what you want from me. That's not my fault.
I jumped over it. Didn't even notice.
I walked past it and then I turned around and I was like, was that just a sculpture in the middle of the floor? You guess, it's a weird flex, but you'll take it. You beat 2 of the hardest bosses in the DLC in Dark Souls 3 with not upgraded weapons. Put a finger down if you... It's like one of those videos, it's like extremely
Scale the old
specific.
man. Okay, I sort of remember him.
Now, be aware. This next stage is going to
I don't remember the other one.
The Slave Knight.
Proceed to the Mount Crucible.
At least you didn't suffer doing a level 1 broken ladle run in Dark Souls 2. Just gear items. Some gear items for this.
Giant deteriorated dragon. Nope, can't remember. If you guys are killing them and I can't even pick up the things, so you guys are picking them up so fast.
So it's not letting me pick up health orbs for health purposes, but I'm picking up health orbs and it's giving me energy. Which then the energy orbs get used for health. So this is nice. I just wish I could spam my abilities a bit more, but it hurts. So I'm trying to be conservative.
Oh, I forgot it hurts. But I'm a Kalervo, so.
I forgot it hurt. You're sitting there harming yourself and like, no big deal.
I'm not even getting harmed because I'm hardly ever using any abilities.
Midier is the giant.
I already read it.
Oh, okay. Bloodborne on PC when?
Never. They don't have the rights to it anymore or something or other. I saw an article or something. Is that a computer? It was a computer. The glint from the computer in the distance made me think it was a toxin thing. This, everyone and their mom wants it on the PC. I don't know who's not doing their smart thing because they would make a butt ton of money.
I was gonna say, even people who have played it on other things would want to replay it on the PC. Better graphics, better everything.
And that was one trippy ass game.
I only saw some of it and it was crazy.
They fucked up and lost the source code. No, I heard that, who was the one that made that? FromSoft or whoever it was?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't FromSoft. It was someone else.
Bloodborne? I thought those were all the same. Sony owns the rights.
No,
bought
FromSoft?
from
Yeah.
Soft.
That's the one.
Sony does dumb things when it comes to PC. They're like, we don't want money, we just want people to forcibly pay for PlayStations.
So that's why FromSoft can't do it. I wouldn't say it was the best one. It was definitely interesting for its Cthulhism. For Eldritch horror shit.
Remember Helldivers 2? Yeah, again, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you purposefully screw over your fan base? You're like,
Someone
just
is
kidding, you
porting
can't
it.
play on PC unless you have a PlayStation ID. And they're like, what? That's dumb. Good thing they reverted it. A lot of regions couldn't play the game. Yeah, I mean, again, it just doesn't make any sense why they would force people. You're like, we didn't start it this way, but we've decided to change it to this because we're stupid. It makes no sense why you would force people to have that kind of thing. It's unnecessary and not needed for like gameplay linking and whatnot, cross save and play. Besides, Sekiro is the hardest, Elden Ring was the easiest, Bloodborne is best. Source 90% of the Souls community.
I didn't think it was that the best. I thought it was good for what it was. The story was fucking weird. Especially the end.
Where another one is. You still haven't beaten
You haven't,
Sekiro's boss, hardest boss you've ever
I thought you were playing
faced.
Elden Ring, Zarin.
Sup, Mars? How are you? He just got the game, Real bought it for him.
Oh. I thought you already had it a long time ago. That's a fun game. I don't know. I don't know. Between that one and Bloodborne? Bloodborne had, more of the creep factor, but...
I don't know, there's some pretty creepy things that happen in Elden Ring.
Yeah, but you haven't seen Bloodborne.
So some.
The fuck? Oh, you stole it from me.
Elden Ring is nowhere near as good as Bloodborne. I wasn't saying, I'm just saying, like, there are creepy things that happen in Elden Ring. Bloodborne is given an artificial boost because of the aesthetic. Lovecraft meets Victorian England is vastly separate from the 99% of the genre, being medieval English. After Elden Ring, you might tackle Sekiro next, or maybe Dark Souls Remastered.
Sekiro's hard. I watched a Let's Play on that. That looks pretty tough.
Did Fruit ever finish that?
Yeah. Yep.
I was just curious, because I remember seeing him play it, but I don't remember him finishing it, so...
Really, isn't that hard? I don't know. I looked at it from when I was watching him.
Get ready to lose some sanity.
I never played it, because it's only one player.
It's Perry the game. Perry the platypus. Don't care if it's hard, as I've said before, and I'll say it again. I like games that give me a bunch of toys, cut off my hands, push me into the deep end of the pool, and say good luck.
Well, there's not a lot of toys. It's not like there's a fuck ton of weapons to choose from, but the combat is pretty good though. And the story was good. You can use the axe thing if you really want to. What did I just pick up? Lightning. I was trying to pick up that green one, but apparently a lightning dropped.
Someone modded Melania into Sekiro, and she's a cakewalk.
What does that mean? Like she
Easy.
loses so bad in Sekiro?
No. So, yes, but cakewalk means it's easy.
Why am I constantly being slowed?
I don't know. One of the enemies keeps doing it.
I'm up there by myself. It's a modifier. I wasn't being slowed in the other level.
I was last round.
No, I didn't notice. Because I was run into places and cut things up. Teleporting. This one, the enemies are doing the usual fucking slow respawn. So I'm walking around more often.
Only if it's Sekiro because that game emphasis on fast-paced combat and constant parry.
Yeah. Oh my god, why is it always the second one that's fucking stingy as shit with the enemies and the fucking shit you need?
It is really annoying. The first half goes okay, and then this
Infinite
part
stamina
goes
mean you
rough.
can just keep attacking. Is infinite stamina? I don't remember much. I saw it a long time ago. You can build up poise damage. And then she dies fast. Sekiro does not have stamina. Where the hell did that throw? Oh, way over. Alright, game. At least it counted. One more lightning. Never mind.
No more lightnings!
Oh, no. Ooh, someone wants pets.
She's been lovey for like 2 days now.
What's on Yeah.
Yes, those will serve quite handily. All right, let's wrap
Told you
this
she
up.
jumped on the bed and started licking my feet last night.
Nasty cat.
It's so mean.
Licking your feet? Am I?
Again, that's mean.
Am I?
Yes!
No. What are you doing, Sana? Why'd you come up here?
Oh, apparently that was a
I can feel.
Barely. That was a Nightwave.
Scare has a 2 health bar system where one is the actual health and the other is poise. You can kill enemies in one of 2 ways: drain the actual health or build up poise. Poise is build if you parry the enemies. I knew the combat was different, but I didn't remember why.
Whoever just participated in the HelloFresh sponsorship, thank you very much. I see that somebody else has ordered their first box. I hope you love it. I genuinely enjoy their food. Even Joe liked it tonight.
I've liked their food before.
I know you've liked their food before. Enjoy, Zarin.
Avoid the tree sentinel thing.
Gonna go do a level of Metal Hellsinger, and then
White Rose
head to bed. Have a great night and stream.
167
Catch you
is
later,
raiding
Sire
with
J.
a party of 2.
White Rose, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. If you guys are new here and you don't know me, hi. I'm Kirata Hime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. If that's easier for you, that's fine by me. And I play a lot of Warframe. I play a lot of variety on the channel as well, like Elden Ring, and I'll be playing Creatures of Ava this week, because it looks pretty good. It's on my list. That being said, I do have a goldfish for a brain, so I get very easily distracted. Please bear with me. White Rose, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Core Keeper, what's Core Keeper?
8-bit game. Fruits played it. Dungeon explorer thing.
Survival game?
Yeah.
That's what Archon said.
I believe it's now co-op. It was always co-op? Oh no, I always saw him playing by himself.
Apparently they say it's like Stardew Valley meets Terraria. Interesting combination. Ooh, you've played Legends of Mana. That's on my list too. It's pretty fun.
We still
You should
don't have
give
a
it try.
key?
We've completed one, but we don't have a second one yet.
Archons is more like Stardew.
I have a key now. It's the light blue.
I know we completed one, Kayla. I'm very well aware. What do you have?
Light blue. Dark blue's this way too. The entire
Isn't the
monastery
one we have
is
to
epic.
guard, so it's nice.
Oh, we don't have to?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, I've just been auto guarding it. Yes.
I've been sitting around.
Except we
Well,
can't.
That ain't gonna work.
Oh, they are
Where are-
actually.
What?
They're not giving you health, but my health is going up. With the equilibrium, it is counting. I'm over 1,000 health now, and I'm usually in the 800s. Yes, I understand
mean?
why I'm healing. I'm saying my health is going up now that that terminal has been interacted with. Like my base health. Yes, for the hand. Hey, comrade. Comrade says hi.
Hello. Oh my god, it's being super stingy.
Yeah, I'm heading towards the one we're supposed to plug it into and just killing enemies there now.
Oh, someone had it.
Arrow to the face, huh? What'd you miss? Not a whole lot. We've just been doing the weeklies. You missed the fact that this is a HelloFresh sponsored stream. I'll be showing off what I made for dinner in the later part of stream, and if you are interested in trying out their, you can call it a meal delivery service, but it's more like an ingredient delivery service that also gives you recipes and the amount of ingredients that you need for that recipe. I honestly like that aspect of it because it's nice, especially since I'm not the one that uses the car as often, so it's nice if I just be like, hey, yeah, I'll just have it, you know, a whole week's worth of groceries show up to the house and everything's all pre-planned and I don't have to go figure out exactly how much of each ingredient to buy and buy too much, things expire. So, yeah. Restream doesn't seem to work. Oh, is Restream bugging out? Okay, hold on. Is it showing up on YouTube and just the chats aren't coming through? Okay. I just need to reload the page. A lot of the times if I just reload the page, it works. It's probably because I had my computer on for a while and didn't actually click the button. There it goes. Hey, Cameron. And tissue paper shrine of Joe. No, no, no. There is no shrine. Cameron Paradox is saying hi to you.
Hello. to the shrine a few times already.
This might be a little random, but you ever laid down and you hear your own heartbeat? Yes. There's been plenty of times where I can feel it in my eardrums.
I did once.
Once?
Doesn't happen a lot.
I mean, it's not often, but I've definitely had it a few times. Kitchen
Pick
should be
it
treated
up,
like
game.
an alchemist
Pick it up.
lab. Anything goes,
I got-
anything can be created, experiments
Oh my
are
God.
necessary.
I got light blue.
Huh?
I have light blue.
With light blue? Okay. I'm trying to pick up white, but it's being annoying.
Yeah, mine was being difficult.
Oop, somebody got it. No, like you can hear it as it's loud. I'm not sure what you mean then. Hey, Willow.
Hello, this is HelloFresh. Your shipment of 64 6-packs of cinnamon rice cakes and 200 BBQ steaks, strip pizza recipes are shipping. If you would like to report any mistakes, please leave a message after the beep boop.
I got dark blue. Is that it right here? Oh, it dropped right where it was.
That's funny. That would be a pretty crazy shipment. I don't know. Besides, like, a school or a facility that has a lot of people in it, I don't know who would need 64 6-packs of rice cakes or 200 barbecue strip pizzas.
I don't like rice cake.
I know you don't like rice cakes. I like the popcorn ones. You would probably like the popcorn ones.
It's just popcorn.
It's similar to popcorn. It tastes like slightly stale popcorn, but...
You mean like the potato chips popcorn that Kendrick gave us? It's the same thing, Kayla, but it's a potato chip.
No, because this has, like, actual popcorn texture.
So did the potato chip. Did you not try it?
Yeah. Tried it.
It tasted just and had the texture just like the Smart Food.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, it's not smooth. The potato
What
chip...
does that mean?
the potato chip was like ground up and made into a potato chip.
But it was still had the same texture as popcorn.
This is different. It's the rice cakes. It feels like you just took a bunch of pieces of popcorn and mushed them kind of together.
It's
so
the same
solid.
thing as the potato chip.
Chocolate rice cakes, peanut butter, banana, whipped cream. Tell me I'm wrong. I like the apple cinnamon ones. Those ones are freaking awesome. But it just gets they get expensive. I would eat the apple cinnamon rice cakes all the time. Even the generic brands, like it doesn't have to be the I don't even remember the name of the brand. It's whatever the oatmeal company is. Quaker Oats. Quaker Oats is expensive, so I just don't bother. But I've had some store brand ones that are pretty good.
There it is.
Plain rice cakes. Plain rice cakes are okay if you like use other things to dress them up. They're all right. I don't hate them.
Dress them up.
Yeah.
You have been most helpful.
People put shit on that rice cake?
Yeah, like peanut butter, jelly, cinnamon.
Gross. Peanut butter and jelly on it? Disgusting.
You dress them up, they're no longer plain. Yeah, but I'm talking about like you buy them flavored.
They look
or
good
you
in a
buy them
suit.
plain. Huh? Did you say I look good in a suit?
I said they look good in a suit.
Yeah, I know I said dress them up. It's just a phrase. Sorry if you sound rude, but previous message. No, it's okay. It's more a feeling that you can't put into words, but the heartbeat is very loud. You can feel it in your eardrums and your chest. You ever ran 3 miles straight after the run? That's what you feel like now, and you don't know if it's a problem or not.
Huh.
Are you having a
One
panic
of
attack?
each.
Because that kind of almost sounds like
One
a panic
towel, one normal, one towel, one normal. Oop, I forgot you were under there, Sana.
Savant is laughing because of you. Those are good toasted with warm applesauce to dip them in.
Oh.
They're dirt cheap in my area because of the generic brand. You think
Thanks,
it's around
Arjun and
$3.50
Prime.
for 6 huge rice cakes? Yeah, but that still seems pricey to me for just rice cakes. Rather just make that shit myself.
Yeah.
You feel fine, nothing hurts mentally or physically. Your blood pressure just might be up a little bit. Anybody want to join? We've got some Netracells to do. Present you my Protea proboscis Cernos build. Oh. I can see this being useful. I like leaning heavily into her strength. I don't know. Her first ability is fun for me. You'll join Quagris? Alright. If you're carrying. I mean, technically we can carry, but you should be attempting to try. Dan says you're about to go raid your fridge for a pumpkin beer? Blech. You have fun with that, Neko. I've had pumpkin beer. It's disgusting. And I love pumpkin and pumpkin spice. I know they're two very different things, but I love both of them. I tried a pumpkin beer. Even my extremely drunk sister, who normally will drink anything if she's already drunk, poured it down the drain. She's like, nope, nope, no one's having this. It's okay. I don't remember the brand. It was gross. I tried it. Not having it. Let me see if I can find the name of it. It was so bad.
Beer is cool.
Yeah, but I thought maybe with it being pumpkin flavored, it would help. The answer was
blueberry flavored. No, no, still gross.
the answer was it was still disgusting. I don't know. We were in some tiny hole in the wall liquor store for her birthday. Pumpkin? Is this the one? Might have been Pumpkin. I'm looking for the right label. Like I don't remember anything else. I just remember like what the label looks like. This was also 5 years ago, maybe? 6 years ago? It's been a bit. Jor has a dick, but doesn't have to act like one, says Cameron. Beer is gross. I agree with him. You prefer liquor, you disgust me. This is pumpkin spice, or a few select brands. You only buy Elysian Brewery for flavored beers. You've had pumpkin whiskey. Tried donut beer. Mid. Invite didn't send. Oh, let me reset squad. It's probably being dumb. Pumpkin cider, that stuff slaps. I would probably very much enjoy that. I like ciders in general. The thing is like, apple cider and pumpkin cider would probably be very similar. You've been sober for 5 years
Have
now
your
with 3
head
lapses.
on the metal.
You've been
of the
afraid you may
sand.
accidentally drink that crap.
Okay.
Jeez. Good for you for being sober for that long, Savant. Love hard apple cider, ciders in general. Some are way too bitter though. I don't know if I've done a hard apple cider. I just like apple ciders in general. If you guys are not subbed to the channel and you would like to be, please let me know. Comrade is being a troll and running the advertisement early. Savant wants to be in the squad. What account are you under today, Savant? Cost this one. Pretty sure that's the only account you have, but I'm just asking anyway. Hard cider does not taste much different depending on the alcohol.
You in the mood for a little Netracell action?
I am in the mood for a little Netracell action. There, Tagfer. I've got your plushie in my room.
I'll bent it into space.
No, that's so mean. Wow, that is a really pretty Saren.
He can join his wife.
That's so sad. Look at this Saren.
You see a Mirage over here?
I don't know.
Where's the Saren?
In the hallway on the way to the exit.
This Gyre has sort of my energy set up.
It almost looks like a better coloration of that blue and yellow Gundam you were looking at earlier. But the Gundam's yellow is gold.
Eh.
I like it.
I don't like the silver that looks like chainmail.
Oh, see, I thought that looked nice. She looks like a knight. The Mirage is pretty. Randomize your marvelous today. Nice design. Nice. I'm gonna try and calm yourself down. Alright, comrade, good luck. I wish you the best.
Pick your poison, pal. I won't lie.
Breathe in slow, 7, 8, 7.
feels good.
Slow again, and then breathe in. Breathe the mouth, and breathe out the nose. Or is it the other way around? No, the other way around.
It's
Breathe into the nose, breathe out the mouth.
To leave the anchor hold,
Supposedly.
that turn
It
that
does
slows
help.
down.
It does help. It helps for calming the body.
Supposedly.
Not supposedly, it does.
I did it to try and shut my body down to go to sleep.
Oh, well, I don't do it for that, but I have done it to forcibly calm myself from panic attacks. Hey, JJ, what's up? You're all set for Sevagoth now? Nice. I know I should still do a little bit more. I've been lazy because I got the Sevagoth Prime Access and accessories from DE for participating in the cosplay contest. So, I mean, I've still been trying to get more medallions and stuff, the Syndicate medallions, in preparation to crack relics, but I've been a little
I'm
bit
so
more
pissed
lazy.
they half-ass it yet again.
I know. They should have done Tevastari. They genuinely seemed surprised when the crowd had said that. They were like, oh.
I'm so annoyed that they keep doing half-assed work.
Yeah, sometimes they're just not in tune with the... Most of the time they are in tune with the community, but sometimes they just, like, miss the mark. Or they get really, really close, and you're like, dang, you made it, like, 85% of the way there. And then you fell on your face.
We're gonna sell none of that.
No, they'll still sell. They just would have sold more
Not
with
the
a Tempestari
accessories.
Prime in there.
They're not gonna sell the accessories.
I think they are.
There's nothing in it for anyone, really.
I mean, it's not gonna break records, but... I still think it'll sell.
Not really. Not as much. There's nothing in it.
I mean, it's
a little
not
bit
gonna
of
be
plat.
like Nezha or Nidus, but I think it'll
Couple
do better
boosters.
than Korra.
The Sentinel shit and fucking that ugly ass Signa. Yeah.
Get ready for what
Sure.
happens next. That wasn't the right key glyph.
I'm sorry.
Try again.
It's literally all but the one that I had.
Door, wrong key glyph. Try a different one. I was afraid of this. Nitrocell security system won't open with all the uglies around. Clear it out.
You're also max standing in Syndicate's open world, enough steel essence for 25 relic packs for Teshin. Nice. Yeah, the only other thing would just be to keep doing your daily Syndicate medallions and be able to turn them in. Got 92%, then forgot to check the community cliff. The Zaku enjoyers that got this is stomped on so heartlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unnecessary. They could have waited.
They shouldn't have fucking skipped Zaku.
Yeah, that was frustrating. I mean, maybe they just needed some more time with Zaku. Maybe to, you know, perfect them.
together. So they need 3 times as much.
Where do you use the glyphs? Glyphs? That's like your profile image. They're the things you can put in mission. You can buy glyph posters and hang them up in your orbiter.
You can put them on your ship.
Yep.
The railjack.
Key glyphs. Oh, never mind. That's just to open the door. Porter has already used his, so you're fine. You didn't have to pick those up because other people already had some. It's just at least one of them. They're kind of like the dragon keys, so at least one of them have to be picked up by someone. Good morning, it's 6:30 a.m. in Germany. In 9 days, I meet the folks from DE at Gamescom, and 12 days for 10-hour VIP. Good for you, JM. And good morning. I'm jealous.
Why?
Because I would like to go.
You just met them.
I want fun. I want fun times. It would be cool to meet
I
more
don't.
people that like Warframe.
Yeah, tried that. That went like half to hell. No thanks. I'm good for a while.
Yeah, I know. You probably don't even want to go next year.
I'm seriously not thinking about it, nope.
I know. I'm gonna have to thoroughly convince you.
That was like one of the worst trips I've been on, and I went to Florida with Matt and Danielle.
Okay, that can't be compared to the Matt and Danielle trip. That Matt and Danielle trip, I was on the phone with you with that. That was horrible.
And that was at the end.
No, they were crazy in the beginning, too.
Not really. I almost started killing outside the circle.
I do have to admit, it was pretty bad, but it seemed like a lot of people had a bad year this year.
Not as bad as us. At least they had homes.
We had a place to stay, it just took a while to find. There was always a hotel as an option. Hotels are open all night, every night. We would have been fine regardless. It just would have been more expensive.
Albrecht's damn necromites are reinforcing the Netrocell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
I'm kind of glad we didn't fly in, though. The amount of people that were losing their luggage. Apparently it happens an awful lot. Like, my sister and her husband's luggage didn't get here until, like, a day and a half later. They weren't even here long.
I've never had it.
I've only had to deal with planes twice, so thankfully it didn't happen to me, but seems like it happens often enough. But that's because when I went to my sister's wedding, I kept everything in my carry-on. Because my suitcase thing was small enough.
I'd say the only one that had close to being worse than that dude that had to get off the plane goes on fucking fire.
Yeah.
Practically.
That was,
Yeah, because he almost died.
Tib something.
Huh?
You're in. Grab and go.
I can't think of the name of the person.
Wait to see what you got when you get back here.
I dealt with planes twice, and I tried a fancy. A lot of stars.
Nothing about
I've only seen 2, I think.
Oh, there's 4 in this area.
next time.
Oh yeah. I skipped it.
I mean, granted, when I went to my sister's wedding, we had 2 planes there and 3 or 4 planes home. Which I still think was ridiculous. But,
It is. Which ones were those ones?
my dad's parents. And they specifically mentioned that they got to sleep in, even though my dad and I had to be up super early to get on the planes home. It's like she was rubbing it in my face. She had a smirk on her face and everything.
And your dad was sick.
Yep. Very, very, very sick. I still hated the fact that, like, they didn't even look to check if he was doing okay when he was walking. They were just
They don't
walking
care.
through the airport and did not even glance at him, but wanted to ask me if they were a good mom because she needed to reiterate to me and check because my dad's was fighting with her at the time. I'm like, well, maybe because you're up his ass. Just saying. Hello,
Huh?
Bone Crusher. Bone says hi.
A bum.
Yeah, she like
Who's up? What ass?
my dad's mom like pulled me aside and was talking about how like my dad had been, you know, getting mad at her for like little things and stuff, and you know, her like venting to me that she's just trying really hard to be a good mom.
You've had many years to try that. You're an old ass bitch now.
It's honestly the way to do it. Pack the carry-on with a couple of changes of clothes, and worst case scenario, they check it at the gate and put it under the plane. Yeah, that's basically what happened. One of the planes was too small on the way home, that they had to check everybody's luggage under the plane. That is a really pretty thing on that citrine. The shoulder armor. But yeah, on one of the planes, it was too small to have carry-ons, so it was only like a 2x2 seater. Like, it was tiny. And so they comped the check-in of the bags, put a tag on them, and just put them under a plane. You're wondering about those glyph keys you take at the start of the mission. They're similar to, like, the dragon keys, so they give you a negative modifier, and then that's how you open the door at the end. Only 1 key is needed of each kind. So sometimes some people will just grab all 4. Some people will split it up amongst the people that are in the squad. Oh, goodness. There's like a hiccup in there. Or a weird, almost yawn. Pro tip, dying with all 4 is a bad idea. Yes. Rubbish. Yes, my dad's mother is terrible. I don't want to call her and will never call her my grandmother again. I'm going to specifically keep saying my dad's mom because I don't want anything to do with her.
You in the mood for a little Netracell
After
action?
all the bullshit she pulled. Nope, I'm good. It's a nice wisp, too. A lot of attachments on there. You putting up the mission, or am I putting up the mission?
I'm looking at shit.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't messing up.
Let's
I'll
go.
put it up.
let's crack that thing.
Wisp heals through the drain slash damages. You're... Yes, she can through a lot of it. Oakville769, thank you so much for the follow.
I was thinking, maybe we can be devolved. Back to what we were. Maybe I could live with that. Simplicity, you know? Nothing complicated upstairs. No demons.
So bad for tag verb.
Here you go. We're all restored to keepers. Grab them. No wrong answers. They all suck. But you're not cracking a Netra cell without them.
He's become one of my favorite characters, and I just feel bad for him.
I entered unarmed again.
You got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
What flavored?
The Netra cell is hidden somewhere in these labs. Sniff it out yourself or get control of terminals. They'll tell you where it is.
Would you look at that? You need to touch grass. 225 streams in a row. What did you say you wanted if you hit 365 days? You were saying something as a reward.
Jesus fucking, what is this green?
What is what?
She's got the... It's a jade.
Guess who just
Fucking
found
green
out?
light was just following me.
Guess who just found out that grinding all the vein thorn needed for the goth is gonna take a stupidly long time? This guy. It does.
Not stupid long.
Dojo. Oh, that's right. Yes. I need to put that on the list. I think I made a command for it. For Stream Streak. But I will add that to the things people can get for just being crazy and staying here for an entire year's worth of streams, which is slightly longer than a year since I do take days off now. It's a math and deductive that to craft the components. 102 vein thorn. A single abyss run gave you 7. If you're doing it on Steel Path, you automatically get between 8 and 12. So you actually got it on the high end for, I'm assuming, the regular path.
What are you doing up there?
Is Sana being cute still?
She reached up her paw and touched my foot.
Open it. Wrong.
Yeah, that's
key
cute.
Glyph. Try another one.
I'm assuming it's one of the ones I have. I'm almost there.
I don't know, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, hi. Nope, it was...
It's me.
Wasn't the right key glyph.
Suit doesn't have Steel Path unlocked on Ceres because he can't be bothered to engage in Steel Path without you. That's not how that works. Oh, I see what you mean. You don't have. That's unfortunate. I can. You should check if there is an incursion that opens up Ceres for you. We've probably done one together, possibly, and that can lead you over to that mission type. Because if you don't have to go through it the same way you did the regular path, so if there's an incursion that's on Ceres, it'll open up Ceres for you.
Who's not here? Are we all here?
Should be.
No. Savant, you gotta come over here.
Where are they?
I don't know. But they're way out.
Lost.
Lost.
I mean, it's possible.
No, he said it in the fucking game chat.
Oh. I was just assuming. Because he looked like he was kind of pacing. Joe's coming. He's on his way.
Hi, how are you?
Everything's been incredibly buggy these last few days, so you're not surprised. Whoa. That's because they can't do any hot fixes or anything. I'm pretty sure it's all heads down, waiting for the Lotus Eaters update.
Are you not looking at the radar map and stuff?
Railjack is especially bad. Can't even shoot enemies correctly.
Get a kill in the red circle. Don't leave the red circle.
Yep. I have killed my controller. Which you're excited for. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of infested related.
And bugged now? Now, why? Why are you bugged? This is not your day there, Savant.
You can eat the lotus all day. Archon, that's disgusting. Don't phrase it like that, please.
Oh, not no. I'm nocturnal.
I was just about to say, we don't need to know if you're nocturnal.
Because I'm nocturnal.
I was literally starting the sentence in my mouth. Aren't lotus poisonous? I think that's the idea. The idea is that, from the Greek
If he dies,
story,
is that bad in this one? I don't remember.
yes.
You can't die, Savant. Fall off an edge or something. Find an edge and fall off into the void. Maybe that'll fix you.
Don't think we can rewind it. Completely normal sentence, you being dirty isn't my fault. So, there's a Greek myth that talks about the fact that, like, people who... I don't think he can revive himself. The people who were partaking in this prefer leisure and happiness over any other quality. So it sounds very much like the Orokin when you read into the Lotus Eaters story. it puts them into like a sleep, into a daze. But I don't know if they're pulling from that lore
That
or
is
if it's
cracked
something
out.
else. Yeah. Basically, they would rather just be prestigious and playful and all these things instead of dealing with real life.
Well, that's because they're too far above it. They don't need to deal with it.
Yeah. The Orokin in general, yes, but I'm talking about like the Lotus Eater's concept. If they're going with that lore. Just check if the fuel steel path nodes unlocked on Eris, Abyssal Zone included. Nice! See, there you go. Yes, inhibited. If anyone has not claimed the code Discord 200K, you get a 3-day affinity booster until I think it's the
16th.
16th, 15th? Yeah. Is it 16th? Later this week? Like the Kardashians, kinda? Yeah, think like people who think they're better than everyone else, don't have to work for anything. They would just
All
rather,
the rich and famous.
Yeah. They would just rather deal with, you know, drugs and alcohol to numb the pain.
Paris Hilton.
Apparently put out more music. She does live in a fantasy world, but I don't know. She has been keeping herself afloat for almost a year, so just selling off a bunch of stuff from the house.
No.
Apparently, she ran into somebody I graduated with. They recognized her face because of my face looks very similar. And they're like, "Oh, you must be Kayla's mom." And so my mom apparently got Venmo'd by that person. And she showed me the person's name. I was like, "Yep, I graduated with him." I had no issues with the guy. Our circles didn't really cross. So, I mean, I probably had a couple of conversations with him. And I'm pretty sure my mom knew his mom, but I don't think she realizes that because she used to do stuff at one of the schools.
She's selling off your grandfather's stuff.
I know she is. She has a bunch of her stuff to sell too, which means it's probably a lot of craft supplies that I would have liked to have purchased from her, but it's fine. Don't knock until you try it. Usually you have to die completely to reset if there's something buggy with the character. I know, but sometimes it works by just going down. Maybe living with my sister and getting her first grandchild will shake my mom into wanting to fix herself. Who knows?
Oh, it was me again.
Take whatever Albrecht was hiding and get
Now who's on drugs and living in a fantasy?
Me, actually.
Soon to be you!
I'm on drugs already, what do you mean? The good ones, they're
Not
medicated,
yet.
these are prescribed. What do you mean not yet? Lexapro is a prescription drug.
Look, another star.
Jeez, a lot of stars. I know, I'm about to be on another controlled substance that is, again, prescribed because I only take things that are prescribed to me. You're just being delusional. Listen, I'm being hopeful, okay? It would be nice if she could get her shit together. And I could
Not
stop
gonna happen.
mourning the fact that my mom sucks. She's doing her best, but her best is not enough for me. And I said that
I'm not
to her
doing
face.
shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
I said that to her face recently. That
Her
I know
doing
that
her best to be fucking getting a
that-
job and
that when I
your
was
father
growing
was fucking
up,
sick.
that when I was growing up, I know she did her best, but it just wasn't what I needed. And I said it to her face. How can frost bubble work now? Can you shoot in and out of it now? Yes. Or is it the same as it's always been? You can shoot from the inside and from the outside. Yep.
That's what she said.
You're on increased painkillers at the moment on the top of your anti-anxiety meds, going through the usual, starting new meds, uneasiness. I'm worried about it, but the good thing is I'll know right away. I'll know apparently within like 15 minutes or so of taking Ritalin if it works, because I got diagnosed with ADHD, and my psychiatrist thinks as long as my high blood pressure is good, since we have a lot of my anxiety issues under control, I mean, as under control as they really can be, that I should be able to start Ritalin. Hopefully it works, because that would be nice. If it works but isn't enough, then I might have to move over to Adderall, but I would rather go with Ritalin. Apparently, the difference, according to my psychiatrist, is that they both do the same thing, but Adderall also gives you the happy chemicals, rather than just bridging the gap that your brain isn't communicating with itself. So, yeah. I mean, basically, my brain is just not using or connecting to the other parts of it that, you know, need the dopamine and the norepinephrine, and so that's supposed to help bridge the gap, make my brain go, oh, hey, that's the chemical that we want, here's how to get it, and it like connects the pieces. Apparently Adderall does that too, but then it also pumps more of those into your system, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna start slow. Let's start with just bridging the gap. let's just hope it's just that as an issue, and then we'll go from there. It's definitely used to block bullets from the outside. Good to know. But yeah, they updated quite a few things with Frost. You should go look at, I don't remember which patch notes that's under, but there was an entire patch notes for Frost. Somebody not in here?
Mm-hmm.
Savant. Came with the status rework patch notes. Oh, that would have been one of the most recent ones then, right? What was Jade? It only happened. No, it didn't only happen with Jade, did it? I thought the Frost rework was older than that.
No.
It came with Jade?
Pretty sure.
Oh, dang. It's been a very long month. Savant. I'm gonna need you to get your ass in the elevator. All you heard was Adderall and Ritalin do the same thing, and then immediately went into an ad for Applebee's about riblets $5.99. It was funny to you anyway. That's funny. But yeah, they do similar things. Adderall just pushes the chemicals instead of bridging the gap between the two sensors in your brain, basically. So I'm going the less extreme route first. I'm sensitive to a lot of medications, so I would rather go the less extreme route first. I got them all. So start small and then go from there. And if it doesn't work, or it doesn't feel like it's enough, even on higher dosages, you know, then I'll go to the stronger stuff.
Cell is hidden somewhere. in
Frostbite
these labs.
change was in the
Sniff it out
main
yourself
Jade
or get
update.
control
After
of
that, there are only
terminals.
small fixes for his augment.
I'll tell you
Huh.
what it is.
I thought it was older than that for some reason. I thought it came immediately before the Jade update. But you'll accept me wrong. Yeah, I just thought it was before it, but shows how much I know. I knew it was recent. I just couldn't remember how recent. What? I said it was recent. Damn, she getting old already, Joe. The dementia kicking in. When are you gonna trade her up? You're an ass, Arjun. Hello, Discord. He's the one getting older this week, not me.
Yeah, at least my memory's not on the fritz.
Just popping in to say hi before you go to sleep. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep, Discord. You're being sassy tonight? I am, because Joe's being a
Get
butt.
ready for whatever happens next.
Am I?
I was afraid
Yes.
of this. Netracell security
I
system
think I am.
open with all the uglies around. Clear them out and make sure the system can see you.
Arjun was also being an asshole, saying that I'm old and forgetful, which is not accurate. I'm only forgetful. Has nothing to do
No.
with age.
Totally accurate.
It's the ADHD and the complex PTSD.
Oh, look at that. Look at my cage.
Eh. Oh.
Because I stood up on here and did it.
That's
Yeah, it's flat.
It's flat and
I
looks
made
like
a
a
trampoline.
summoning circle.
Look at that. It's a spider web.
It's actually a spider web. You ain't old. Back in my day. We have a date for Lotus Eaters, 21st. We got how to reach max rank with the Entrati to get the helmet upgrade segment. That's for invigorations.
I
Yeah, so
am
you only have to
the
get to
infamous
rank
spider
3.
frame.
Spider frame, spider frame, spider frame. That would have been nice if I had just jumped up there smoothly, but no.
Albrecht's damn necromites are reinforcing the Netracell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Anyways, hope you have a wonderful night, Kira. And Joe, be nice. He's always nice. I know it may not seem like it, but he's very good to me.
I'll do what I want, thanks.
Everyone's face on the side of a ledge they're trying to jump onto has got to be the most Warframe thing. Now all I can hear is like the sound of like a really long drag of a squeaky shoe. Where it's just like
I know what's in that necklace.
jumping up there and missing. And that is exactly why I do not think Warframe would be fun in first person. I feel like it would probably be super nauseating.
Necromites are slowing us down. Find them, smash them.
Warframe VR? No! People have talked about that here before, and I'm just like, that is VR sickness the game. Like, there is no way you wouldn't get VR sickness from playing Warframe in first person. Oh yeah, woman, you were playing Atlas Fallen sometime last week? I was. I had a sponsorship.
Overhaul their game. That's why they gave a sponsorship.
Huh?
They did an overhaul of their game. That's why they had.
With the DLC, yes.
Yeah.
So they added new stuff to it. They created
Saw
a
the
new
trailer.
beginning for players to have a whole fresh start at the beginning of the game. They listened to their community and redid a bunch of stuff the community had been asking for. Yeah, I played it for 4 hours the other day. I actually was really enjoying myself. And it's 2-player, so yeah. It was good.
That was one of the ones I was watching on PAX.
Yeah, well, I had a good time with it. I easily would have continued to play more. And if you ever want to play it, I would also play it with you. Combat style was interesting. Yeah, I was having a good time.
Take whatever Albrecht was hiding and get back to the sanctum.
This is the best part about the Nether Cells. All the crates at the end. It's so satisfying.
The best part is the legendary shit that you get at the very end.
I mean, yes, but I like the crates.
Not that I need them anymore. I have completed my
Not what I was
2
looking for.
legendaries.
But if you're happy, I'm happy.
Shadowy
I'm
Dragon
supposed to
Gaming
play that.
asked me, does Kira ever want to play Baldur's Gate 3 Inches? I haven't
3
heard them
inches.
mention it, but who knows?
Did you see a
Maybe
great
they'd
sword?
enjoy the chaos. Just don't let chat be brats about it.
No. Not. I didn't get super far into the game. It doesn't really seem like that. So I don't know like what they have in terms of other weapon types. It seemed very static. Like you're given a handful of weapons and that's it. So I don't know.
I know that something can turn into the great sword for the finisher.
Yeah.
An actual great sword.
It put quotes around it, but then read out the quote as inches. Yeah. I guess no one has ever ended their sentence in a number before, so I think that's what caused it. But but it's more just like you're given a sword, then there's like a sand whip claw thing. And then I didn't really like the other ones. I didn't play with it very much.
We've had a few setbacks, but we are
Because the sand whip claw ended up being more useful. Because you can only have you can have a primary version of your weapon and a secondary version on at one time. So you have to like figure out which combination of the weapons that you have that you want to bring with you.
That was all of them.
That was all of them? Hello, RT. RT's praising you and saying hi. Baldur's Gate 3 inches.
Hello. Thanks for the praise.
Oh, you didn't do your Archon hunt, the Deep Archimedia Quarters, that's why. I see mention of Baldur's Gate 3. That's because Archon was asking if I played Atlas Fallen last week, and now people are bringing up the fact that I haven't played Baldur's Gate yet, and I own it. I'm worried about starting that game because I know it's going to suck up my life. I know if I like it, I'm not going to want to stop playing it, and that makes me nervous. You don't have that unlocked yet, just Netrocells. Oh. Hey, Demon Doctor, sup, man? But I was enjoying Atlas Fallen. I wish it had been like a Game Pass thing, but I'd have to buy you a copy of it for you to play.
Sir underscore Quarterus says BRB restroom break.
I mean, you could try it if I'm not playing, because Steam Share works like that now. But for some reason, Steam Share won't just let me and you play it at the same time, which is annoying. You can play it if I play something else, but not if I go to play that with you. You're waiting for the ad to hit? Yeah. If you guys are not subbed to the channel and you would like to be, please let me know. Demon Doctor shows up and then throws himself an ad to watch, because apparently he doesn't want to watch me, he just wants to watch the ads. So, if you're like him and you'd like to keep watching them, that's fine. If you don't want to watch them anymore, please let me know and I'll put you on the I'd like to be subbed list. Yes, it's a little bit long. I'm gonna check who actually still needs a sub off of there this week. So, let me do that. They still want to sell things so they can make money. No, I get that, but I would be more willing to buy more games if I got 2 copies out of it, because I don't want to have to buy 2 copies, because then I'm spending like $120+ to play a game, because I'm not going to play it by myself. The entire reason why Xbox increasing money for Game Pass, because of how free shit you can get. You'd like a sub? Let me put you on the list, Skelly Bones. I can't click your name because There we go. Chat moved exactly when I went to go copy your name, so it ended up clicking chat instead of copying your name. So that was fun. I go back and do it again. Wait till she plays for wait till she pays for solo games. They want more people to buy the same game, not one people buying one game multiple times. Yeah. No, I know. It's annoying. You don't mind watching ads for content creators I like? Oh, that's sweet. What's the plan?
I'll play for a little bit longer.
Because obviously it's too late to swap.
Yes.
And then I will just go to bed. When you go to bed, I gotta feed the geckos real quick. How have I been though? It's been good. It's been a little crazy. But, you know, overall, good. Got you bacon was worth it. Got baconage. Crazy is good, yeah. So, Syndicate. I mean, that's not a terrible idea. You've been terrible, Quarkers. That sucks. You hear wind noises. That's probably Joe's mic. I don't have any fans going on here, but it's too hot to not have them, so I do apologize. My apartment, for whatever reason, heats up horribly quick, and, yeah, refuses to cool off with 2 ACs running and multiple fans. Oh yeah, I have a 3-bedroom apartment because that's what I could afford, and it made the most sense with my situation with my animals and everything. Oh, I'm not on Steel Path, that's why. And so that kind of adds to that, but yeah, still with 2 ACs. You got those window AC? Yes. I have 2. You don't need to mute yourself. Can see that you did that. I have 2 window ACs, and then every room pretty much except for the one I'm in right now has a ceiling fan, and like most of them have been on, and it's still hot as hell. Like, yes, I have my animal room that has lights on, but it's still stupidly hot in here even at night, and even when I turned some of those off on the hottest days, because we've had multiple heat waves this year, like a lot of heat advisories because of the heat waves, and even on the days that I was like mitigating the animal room's heat, like it was still ridiculous. It was 86 degrees in here this morning. Yep. Like, why? I had ACs on, and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and it was 86 degrees. My animal lights aren't even on at that time. Nah, wind noises are chill, good ASMR. Feel like you're touching grass after years. You've touched grass? It's just that you're so hot, maybe that's a problem? No. There's probably something wrong with this building because it's old as dirt. And, probably needs a bunch of things to make it so that it's not horribly hot during the day. And then continues to be hot at night. You feel that? That was a month ago, when Callie was at 110 and it was 4 AM gaming and it was still 85. Yeah. Thankfully, we didn't get that high. I think 96 was the worst it got here, but the humidity is gross. Emote idea, a toilet emote. I did have one. I had my fish sitting on a toilet and Joe said it was inappropriate, so I never published it. But I did draw it. And I thought it was funny because it's a fish, so it's not like it's, you know, explicit. I mean, yes, I mean the humidity. It's terrible. I would just put up with it, to be honest, some days to save money on the electricity bill, but I have animals that need it to not be ridiculously hot in here. My crested geckos and Amazon milk frogs prefer room temperature, which means they like it in the mid-70s to be best. Anything over like 80, 82 starts to get dangerous for them, and they can, you know, have health problems and stuff because of it. So I try very hard to make sure that they are not overheating, especially not for longer periods of time. So they are in the kitchen at the moment so that they're in the room with an AC, so it at least stays somewhat cool. Because like I said, otherwise it could be pretty problematic. Also, it doesn't help that you have a space heater going. Why do you have a space heater going when it's hot out? That sounds oxymoronic.
Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Oh, your PC. Yeah, no, I get that. It is warmer as I get closer to my desk.
I'm in, Tenno.
It's not too bad though, since I changed over some of the internals.
Heads up.
Upgraded some stuff. Because I had to. Some people like me, should do that well. You need to get a thunder dock so you can put your PC in the next room or in the closet. I don't know what that is.
Still working on it.
Before your family summoned you, you're gonna say that I'll give you my Baruch fashion and loadout for my Articuno in the dojo. You already think you're gonna be here for an entire year? You don't think you're gonna miss a stream at all? One question. I'm gonna hold you to that. It kind of applies to us humans too. We like room temperature. Anything over 90 degrees starts to suck, although you get where you're coming from with the cold-blooded animals. Yeah. But like the crest, like I said, the crested geckos and the Amazon milk frogs are the ones that I'm mainly concerned about when it comes to the heat. Everything else, all my other animals, you know, it can get fairly hot. They're used to warm weather. They might not like it, but it's not going to cause health problems in the same way, or at least not as fast as with those guys.
This will take a moment.
Just a really expensive thing that lets you have a long cable with less latency to have PC in a different space than the room with more latency just a little bit. Interesting. Yeah, I've been here for 225 streams now. What makes you think I'm gonna miss one? I don't know. You're friends with benefits? You got a really fun night, you just might not want to tune into stream? You're like, sorry, hun, hold on. I gotta tune into this lady's channel. She's only gonna be on for 3 hours. Just need to get the login and then we can go back to business. Like, there might be a night, you don't know. You have a question regarding cold damage or statuses in general. She's no longer in the picture. Oh! Never mind, and I'm sorry to bring it up then.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
You have a question regarding cold damages or statuses in general? What's your question? Nah, you're good. It was more on my end, if anything. Oh, interesting. Please, if she doesn't understand the need to maintain a streak, is she even worth it? No, I understand the need to it, but like, oh, maybe she doesn't? True though, if she doesn't understand the need to maintain a streak. Be like, sorry, that's the breaking point. You won't let me keep my streak. Imagine breaking up with someone over that. Oh, man. But yeah, if that were to happen, I would totally do what you said and tune in while we have our fun. That's so funny. Hey, Skelly Bones. Hope you have a bone-tastic day. Rack-a-lackin'. Archon. You're not messing up this streak. You're like, it's my baby. It's my pride and joy. You have a weapon that can freeze every enemy in the area within a couple of seconds, but beyond freezing the enemies, you're not sure how to benefit from it. I don't remember what it's been changed to. I'm sorry. They keep messing with status. I don't remember how cold works. I'm sorry. Increased crit damage. Okay, I knew it was increased damage of some kind, but I didn't want to say something stupid. So, we'll let chat answer it for you. For me, more specifically. Like, first it's a missed stream, then it's you're on the computer too much, then why do you even play games there for kids? Then it's you have friends on the internet, who are they, and why are you still friends with them? It does kind of spiral like that with some people. JS script auto launches stream on Discord notice. What incarnans would you pick up this week? I have no idea what the incarnans are this week. I'm so sorry. Excessive. I'd have to look, and there you go. Archon would know because Archon has done far too many of those. Fully frozen enemy takes even more crit damage. Hey, Drozen. Keeps resetting, but you're here for 5 in a row. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I don't know if you guys realize, because if you're not also a streamer, you might not know. But even people just lurking on the stream, having a high viewer count isn't necessarily just like, ooh, it's a bragging right. No, it actually makes a big difference to like sponsorships and stuff. I will be offered a higher amount just for my viewer average being higher. So those people that tune in every day, even if it's just, you know, for 10 minutes, if everybody did that, it would keep my numbers, you know, it would fluctuate throughout the night, but it would keep them fairly high as an average overall. And so that kind of thing makes a really big difference. Even just stopping by for a moment. So the people that try to stop by whenever they get a chance, thank you. I like your company, but it also literally helps my job, so. Both reasons, thank you. You're gonna try switching primary Frostbite with primary Merciless. Preferred girl is a girl that's gaming with you, not complaining you're on the computer so much. Exactly. I don't think I could be with somebody that didn't also like video games.
Area completed. Move on.
Preferably also liked anime, because if they don't or can't put up with the fact that I will binge watch an entire season of anime in one night sometimes, like, I don't know, man. I don't think I could be with somebody that wasn't interested in those two things. My parameters are really tough. You need to not hate snakes, because I have them, and they're not going anywhere for anybody. I don't care, I will pick my snakes over some guy. So, sucks to suck, but like, they have to, it's like the movie Must Love Dogs, but it's Must Love Snakes. Play video games with me, ideally. Watch anime with me, ideally. Or at least put up with the fact that I will binge it and want to talk about it. must be willing to understand that I will cosplay at conventions. I know some people are weird about that. So needy, stay single. I'm so needy. I have very specific requirements. I want someone who can accentuate my life as it is, not make me change my life for them. Especially on my very specific things. People don't like it when their girlfriend cosplay. Some people don't. Some people think that's a little kiddish to dress up in costume. Even if the cosplay isn't for you. You always like those hognose steaks, the one that burrow in the sand. Hognoses are so cute. There was a reptile expo that I went to earlier in the year, and there was a lavender hognose. Out of my price range, but oh my goodness. It was actually the same person I got my Florida king snake from had a lavender hognose. So freaking beautiful. They're adorable. For people that don't know about hognoses, they're called that because their little nose looks like it's pushed up in the front, which makes them look cute. But they also like to play dead. If they're scared, they're like, bleh. No, actually, I'm dead. And you'll flip them back over so that they're right side up, and they're like, no, I'm still dead. And they will roll back over and play dead. Because they're either afraid or a plethora of reasons, but the fact that they're just like, nope. I'm not actually dead. I'm faking it, but you don't know that. And you're like, yes, I do. And you flip them back over, and they're like, nope. I'm still dead, I promise. Anime is a hard one because you get that a lot are not all people's cup of tea. But if something is amazing, i.e. Freyren, Apothecary Diary, Ancient Magus Bride, you will need to gush about it, and it's best if it's something they want to hear out about and not just tolerate. Yeah. See, like, I don't mind if they're not into the same style of stuff as me, as long as they are willing to let me get excited about it.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
She hasn't watched. No, I have not watched Apothecary Diaries yet. I did watch World End. Are You Busy? Will You Help Us? I think it's called. It's got some really long, ridiculous title. And I'm hoping they do another season because I didn't like the ending, and I want more. Oh, look, a sculpture. Shush. I know. I found the second one tonight. That one fucking a good woman. No, the end. No, I want more. That is the official ending. No, because apparently doesn't the manga continue to like other things? Is that really the official ending?
Very good.
Even the manga ends like that? Damn. Heartbreak. That makes me sad. I did enjoy the anime though. I binged that this week because I had finished To Your Eternity and I needed something else. So I binged that, and then I started the Saint's Magic is Omnipotent. What about Gurren Lagann? I've seen Gurren Lagann. I didn't hate it, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. Actually enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to, but I wouldn't put it in like my top 10 or anything. Anime is just another form of content to you. If it's a great story or narrative, you can get into it. You don't care what it is. Hell, you'll still watch The Muppets Christmas Carol every year for Christmas. Thank you! Like, that's all I'm asking for. It's just another form of content, and I feel like people that love to watch movies of all styles, but they won't watch anime because it's for kids, I'm like, no. Bad. Finished watching Golden Boy and Great Teacher Onizuka for the nth time. Saint's magic is omnipotent is okay. Like the premise, season 2 kind of felt like a cash grab. Well, I saw that it was 2 seasons. I needed something that would last longer because if it's only 12 episodes, I will try to speed through it faster, and I'm like, I gotta stop doing that. So the fact that it's 2 seasons, I'm like, okay, well maybe I can pace myself with this one. It doesn't seem... It's slow. Doesn't seem to have, like, a ton of stuff going on for it, but I like it. I like the premise. And I think the character has enough personality for me to be interested. She's not just like a whiny, complaining person. She's just like, I like this stuff. I'm good at this stuff. I'm gonna keep doing it. I might be the saint. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep doing stuff because it's fun. Like, I don't know. I like her. I understand why I can't sit through something like now.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
I've seen Disney adults be like, ew, anime is cartoons for kids. That's what I mean, though. Like, you can't say those things and be serious. Saint's magic is omnipotent reminds you of a sentence of a bookworm. Yes, and that's probably why I like it. I feel like it's kind of slice of life, but it still has that magic and whimsy for me, which is like all I really need at the moment.
The target console is nearby.
So I'm cool with it. Because bookworm is better. Yeah. Yeah. But I can't watch any more bookworm because I'm caught up, so I will have to suffer. I'm still enjoying myself though. Saint Magic manga is on hiatus. Really good manga, anime, and anime, but not you.
Data integrity verified.
Oh, you don't like it?
Retrieval was successful.
Dish Not, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, Bookworm Season 4. When? I know it's supposed to be soonish, but I don't remember when. Well, then time to start watching Fate. Yeah, I was talking to my therapist about that, because I was saying that I have a Fate figure, and I was like, I don't know where to start with that. I don't know, because some people say that you're supposed to start just watching the anime as they were released. Some people talk about the fact that you should watch them in chronological order of the events that happen. Like, I don't... Fate confuses me. I don't know where to start, and I don't want to mess up my experience by starting incorrectly. Pick up at any paint. You're all non-related regardless. Say watch random episodes. It's a chronological order listed online. I know, I just don't know if that's best or if I should just watch them in the order that the animes came out. You just watched Horimiya recently? Really enjoyed it as a slice of life. I don't know what that one is.
Good dance on.
Just this.
Bored of that one.
You know this one?
Yep.
Of course.
I was reading it for a while.
And then you got bored?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just keeps going. Stop.
I don't usually watch a bunch of slice of life. It needs to have something to it. If it's gonna be slice of life. Something that makes it unique. I just don't want to watch like somebody else's life just because. Unlark, you started the playthrough, instantly got lost, nearly dealt with the tree sentinel on my second try though, but still not enough health. Not gonna brute force it, says Aaron. Sentence of a bookworm, adopted daughter of the Ark.
Was watching, took
does
8
not have a
hours
date.
or something rather to beat that one guy.
It's exciting though. Horimiya. Take got dragged out. I haven't watched any of your streams in a while. Hey, Benuni! It has been a while. I hope you're good. All right.
Oh, me, I got dragged out.
So, as I was saying earlier in stream, this stream is sponsored by HelloFresh, and I took some pictures and video of dinner, so you can see it.
It finally ended. Good lord.
God, do you know how hard it is to find someone that knows and loves dead leaves? Nice shirt, short walk on girl. I have no idea what dead leaves is. Watch 2D anime. You watch 2D girls screaming at 4 p.m. What sanity? You need a real map, though, because holy balls are so bad at directions. You're the idiot that even though you only need to run forward, you'll still end up in the wrong place. Elden Ring will take a while, not because you have difficulty in it, just because you're gonna get lost too many times. You can already see your future. That's really funny.
Yeah,
sorry, Zarin.
there's a lot to go.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's why the markers are nice, so you can kind of give yourself a sense of direction. But yeah, it's bad. No one does it's a masterpiece, and no one I show it to likes it. Go watch The Night is Short, Walk on Girl, and Tell Me is not an acid trip. Sounds like a subplot to a Yakuza game. Lady always gets confused for dude. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Show screen. So, we have the ingredients, which are crooked, so you're just gonna have to turn your head, because I didn't realize that, yeah. Well, the idea is that everything comes in the package. Not the peanut butter. That's just on my counter. It comes with instructions on how to cook it all. Package of ground pork, some ketchup, the umami sauce. I don't remember. It was an umami something sauce. Some sesame seeds, some sriracha. This was like a rice vinegar, a rice wine vinegar, some garlic, a cucumber, and yeah, all the stuff you can see here. This was for the side salad. All the rest of this went in with the sloppy joe. That sizzle. It was super easy to cook. I went out of order with the directions because that's the magic of the HelloFresh, is that you don't have to do things the way that they put them in order. They're like, cut up all the veggies, do this part first. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna let the ground beef brown while I do the rest of the stuff. So I was chopping up some of this while the ground beef was browning. That looked yummy. It was delicious. I still have a little bit left in the fridge just for like a snack for myself tomorrow. It was very good. Well, so there's that, and then I made myself a side salad. I did mix this up afterwards. And then I toasted the buns. You can see my recycling over here. I toasted the buns. That's the only thing that I provided. One of the only things that I provided that didn't come in it was salt, pepper, and then I used a little bit of oil and butter. Oil in the pan for the ground pork. Almost said ground beef. For the ground pork. And then a little bit of butter to toast the buns. Don't look at the mess of this bun. Yeah, I cut this bun terrible, but this one came out really good, and this was delicious. I will be making this again. Obviously, I need to get more umami sauce and all of that, but I will be making this recipe again. That's the other thing I like about HelloFresh, is the fact that, like, I have the recipe cards from the last time I did a sponsorship with them. I kept all of the ones where I was like, I liked this recipe, this one really was okay, and I kept all of the ones that I'm like, I will cook this again at some point, hopefully. But it was really good. And they give you just enough. You know how, like, sometimes you buy something and they're like, oh, I didn't buy enough sauce. Or you have a little bit of sauce left at home and you think it's enough for what you, and it's not enough. Like, that drives me crazy. This was the exact amount that was necessary. It was so good. I was looking at a burger, like, a second ago on here for you. Yeah. If you guys are interested, there is a coupon code. Different countries are going to have different ones. The US one gives you a bunch of free meals. You get free dessert, breakfast for life. I don't know which one they're on right now. That's terrible of me, but like, breakfast for life. There we go. My brain was like, free breakfast for life. Some of them are kind of desserty when I was looking on there earlier, because I have, like I said, this going on right now for myself. I have multiple more meals to go, but this one sounded good, and Joe was like, that one, and I was like, okay. So, so if you guys are interested, you can get multiple free meals plus free breakfast for life while your subscription is still active. You can pause for a week. So if you're like, oh, I don't need meals this week because I'm going on vacation, you just skip that week. And you don't have to have it. Or you can choose like, oh, wait, I'm gonna have people over. I'm gonna need more food than I normally do, but the HelloFresh meals still sound like the option. As long as you're doing it ahead of time, before like the window closes to order it, you can put extra servings of something. You can put extra servings. You can add more or less food to your box. You don't have to always do 3 meals every week, or whatever it is that you pick. Like this past time, I chose like 4 or 5 meals for my box, and then future ones, you know, I might only choose 1 or 2 and go from there. But it's delicious food. And the good thing is you get to cook it yourself. So if you think something sounds really good, but you know, you have something else at home that might be a good addition to it, you can add it. Like that's the nice part. Yes, Malkior? You were so sad when you could no longer. You should have kept the recipe. Yeah, I love the recipe cards. You don't deliver to Hawaii? Shame. That sucks. Kira, please. Well, I know you said something about getting me proper stuff to do a proper cooking stream. I know, but like, I can't. So unless it's provided to me, I can't. Can I get you better pans? That's what you want to offer me is better pan. These ones are fine. There was nothing wrong with these pans. There is nothing wrong. They're just a little small. It's fine. This is the biggest pan I have. Not true. It's the biggest pan of this set. It's not the biggest pan I have now because Joe's mom was getting rid of one, so now I have a bigger pan set. If you find a pan set that you think would be good, I will not argue, but I cannot afford to upgrade anything right now, so that's on you. If you find a set that you think is nice, I won't yell at you. Non-stick is really bad. I don't know. I like them. Joe hates my pans, so once that coating scratches, it'll poison you. Yeah. Well, it hasn't scratched yet, so I guess I'm okay. Caraway pans. HelloFresh. HelloFresh, right? And tell me which ones you want. Oh my god. I will look into it. My avatar keeps glitching because I'm touching my face because it stresses me out. I feel uncomfortable accepting presents, especially because I know pans are expensive. I bought this set last year at Kohl's on Black Friday because I knew I was going to be living on my own and I needed pans. And I think this is like I think these are Food Network ones. Pretty sure. Still wish you could pull out ingredients from these boxes. What do you mean? Pull out ingredients? If you don't, I will get you the 8-piece set. I don't need 8 pieces. Hey, Kayla, guess what? You're heading to bed. Good night. Good night, Vader. You either use cast iron or stainless steel. Stainless steel can be kept in a pan from sticking because it heats up fast. I would like a cast iron pan. I know Joe likes his, and it would probably make him less cranky to make eggs at my house. And make sure V makes you take it. You're being the caretaker of Kira once again. I don't need a lot of stuff, okay? Like, I have pans. Like, I don't... It cooked well. It tastes delicious. That's all that matters. Your mom's deathly allergic to onions. Guess what? All these boxes typically contain onions. Oh. I wonder if you could contact them about that. Because you get to pick your recipes, so that's up to you to decide. Like, there's definitely things you can narrow stuff down. But yeah. Need new pans, Kiowa. Just go to TennoCon 2025, right? The boys will just buy me new stuff. I've already used that whisk and the bowl multiple times. You want to know how I use the bowl? It's right here. This is the TennoCon 2024 bowl going on in this picture right here. You have silicone tools? I don't. I have no silicone spatulas. I have like really crappy tool. Did you see this tool? It's falling apart. Joe hates it because he's had to like pull the pieces of bits off the front. This is what I have. These are like cheapo cookingware because that's what I can afford at the time. It is what it is. So this is all I've got is a set of these, whatever this is. But it cooks. Like, that's the whole point, is that I got through the meal. You don't need expensive equipment to cook fancy food. Add cookware to throw. It's fine. Plastic spoons melt. Don't ask how you know. I have to be very careful. Caraway, you can't use metal or wooden in. It's not fine. It is fine. It is fine. I don't think I have any metal. It's literally just those plasticky ones. But yeah, so this bowl... Okay, I went to TennoCon, and Sholey, Edric, Roblox, Tribby, and Joe, we all roomed together, but Tribby and Sholey wanted to make pork tea, which is basically like a soup. It's a pork-based soup, which is delicious, by the way. And they needed some cookware that wasn't at the Airbnb. And Edric also needed some stuff that wasn't at the Airbnb to make leche flan. So I, apparently, even though Roadblock was also driving home, I apparently am now the owner of all of the cookware that they bought that they didn't bring back. They were just like, nope, we're not bringing it back. That's a waste of time, waste of energy. You can just go home with it. I'm like, what? So now I have a new bowl, which I used for this purpose, because I did not have another bowl besides the one that goes to my KitchenAid. So this is better than using the KitchenAid one for this kind of thing. It isn't that pho. It was not pho. I can't remember what the other name that they called it, but they said the common name is pork tea because it comes with like a bag of ingredients and you just steep the bag in the soup. And the longer it's in there, the more flavorful it is. Hence why it's similar to tea. Trying not to have an aneurysm. I'm chewing the edge of the table. Pork tea sounds gross. It was delicious. Delicious. This is one of the most normal things ever. This happened a few times before. Kira said she cooks her rice in something that's not a rice cooker. I've cooked my rice in the microwave. I have a rice cooker now, and I bought a bag of just like plain rice. So, damn, you should have said you stole them. It would be Giga Gamer move to steal from the road. But yeah, no. in the microwave. Yeah, you just it's one of those like pre-packages of rice, and it just you sometimes heat the rice up beforehand so it browns in the microwave, and then you add the water and the flavoring, and like there's all different directions on the packages, and then sometimes you make it on the stove, but like usually you make it in the microwave, especially when you're being lazy. But I have only officially used a rice cooker once recently, and I made white rice with it, and apparently we made too much white rice, and the rest of it had to get tossed because we made like 6 cups for 2 people. It was so much rice. I didn't realize how much rice that was until we were done with the rice cooker. This is why you do HelloFresh, because like you know exactly how much you're doing instead of me making a ridiculous amount of rice. You're killing me. I'm sorry, Drozen. I grew up in a household where like only my mom cooked, and it was a lot of like the same types of meals. There was not a lot of experimenting, not a lot of trying other cultures. Like, you're gonna give yourself cancer, woman. I know, but like that's all I had. I only recently got a microwave. I didn't even have one in this apartment until like a few months after moving in. So now I only use it to like reheat meals sometimes. You cook for yourself. I do, and now I own a rice cooker, and now I'm doing the things, and I'm making the food, and that's why I can do things like this. Yes, you guys got me a rice cooker because you were mad at me that I didn't have one and I was making things in the microwave. You guys. Someone bought me a rice cooker, and I used it for the first time recently because I had no purpose otherwise, because Joe was always getting the bags of rice. And I still have a few of those, but like, yeah. I have the rice cooker now. It's on my countertop still. Microwave rice is good for a quick snack. Some Uncle Ben's Spanish rice, don't get you wrong. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. But woman, that rice is not browning, it's microwave. Well, no, it's like, it says to brown, whatever. Microwave rice, how you need Edric to slap that microwave away. You feel insulted as a Mexican.
Do you ever look at someone and
knowing
wonder
you cook rice in a
what is
microwave?
going on inside their head?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know. You brown in a pan. But you know how many more dishes that makes? Again, this is the first time having a place by myself. This is the first time I'm the one that is allowed to make all of the decisions. Before that, I was living with my mom, and my mom made all of the decisions. And then I didn't really make a lot of rice because I preferred pasta when living with Chris and Yuki. So whenever rice was made, it was Yuki's responsibility because she used the rice cooker, and like I didn't really make anything else. I like pasta. I prefer pasta. It's not that much. Why? No, when it comes to my mom, like, it was a lot, okay? That's an excuse. Like, never made rice in a pan. And then at Joe's house, that's just, like, the way it's done. So when I was living there on and off for the past few years, because I realize I've lived there a couple of times now. The 5 months is just the longest. That's just how it is, and like, now I'm on my own. Now I can actually make decisions. Show us your pans and cookware next, so you know what you're replacing. I've already been yelled at for my knives, and they're not bad. They're Farberware. It's fine. They're just like typical knives. I've already been yelled at for those, and like, they're not even bad. Oh, see my little sprayers in the back? I freaking love these. Joe bought them for me. He technically bought me one and his mom one, but his mom doesn't like it. I can spray. It's like an aerosol, but it's not aerosol. But it's like an aerosol, like Pam spray. But I can just straight up put olive oil in this thing and spritz it into my pan. It's such a nice coating, and it's so easy to use. And then you can click the top off and just pour it if you need to. But I love just like a light spray on the pan with this thing. It's so great. I use so much less oil. It's awesome. And then I'm pretty sure these pans, you can see the one in the background, I'm pretty sure they're Food Network. And then the cookware, the spatulas and stuff are just generic plastic things. It's fine. Itty bitty bits of plastic be making your way into your food. They're gonna make my way into my food regardless, because like that's how the world is right now. So it's, I do what I can, okay? I don't have the money to make sure that there's not bits of plastic in my food. Again, Drozen, all I could afford. Kira better start only pans. Itsy bitsy. They are so bad. What is so bad? You laugh, but this is about your own safety. I'm afraid to ask. How do you make your pasta? I boil water and then put pasta in the water and then drain it. I have a silicone strainer. It expands. It's pretty cool. It was left over from my mom's because she didn't want it. That's how my measuring cups are too. They're silicone at the bottom and they open up. They like expand. Just spread it by tilting the pan. You can spread the oil on the paper towel or tilting the pan. Yeah, but this is nice. And I wasn't going to buy it. I just thought they were cool. And I showed Joe, and Joe just bought them as a present. And now I have two because his mom didn't want it. So I like them. They are very nice. They are very convenient. I can refill them from the jug that's in the cabinet. It's, I don't know, they're really nice. I like them. It's a nice way for me to add oil to the pan. You handle cookware, I handle the cooking tools, says Drozen. I got this. No, you don't have to buy me the things, okay? All of these things work. They're not bad. They're fairly new. They need to be able to work on a gas stove because that's what I have. Not everything does. Do you season the water? Yeah, with some salt. I do salt the water. She cooks right in the microwave. I just got here and I read chat that you browned something in the microwave. I've browned rice in the microwave for certain packages of rice recipes. Because that's what it asked to do, and I was making rice in the microwave. Okay? Okay. Your kitchen is a nightmare. Need better shit. No, I have some nice stuff. That's what it says, okay? That's what it says on the package. Blame the package, not me. I'm not doing it anymore. I will use up the ones that I have, but I will use the rice cooker for all future rice needs, outside of the ones that are already in my cabinet. I'm not going to throw away good food. I will try to remember to use them in the pan. You do blame the package? Sounds like food abuse. Farmerware ain't nice. It is useful. And I needed something, again, that was in my price range, and that is in my price range. Or was. Can't afford anything right now. I can't afford to upgrade it, so, like... Farmerware isn't worth scrap price. Give me basmati. Wrong. It's usable. Not useful. Fine. It's usable. I have been using it since the end of February, beginning of March. Brown rice by eating it. Doubling the package. No. Hold on. Farmerware is decently good. It's good home gamer stuff, like Ryobi tools. Yeah, exactly. Like, listen, I'm not a chef, but I made good meals, and Joe was even joking, being like, where'd you get this dinner? Because look at it. It's delicious. Ignore the Friskies in the background. Look at it. It turned out really yummy. There's sesame seeds in here. It was so good. The little cups require a microwave. Kira's not aware that microwaved rice is a hate crime. Do not feed cats Friskies. What are you doing, woman? They're treats. This isn't all the time. Those are just canned foods that I give them sometimes. Take that back, Milwaukee. It's only good if you need it like 1 or 2 times. Again, I don't plan to keep these things forever, but like they're all I can afford right now, and I'm gonna use them until I can't anymore. But yeah. Presley's makes nothing Purina. Poisoning Joe confirmed. I'm kidding, she's poisoning herself. Chat's going nuts. This is why I don't do cooking streams, okay? This is exactly why. All you people, this is it. This is what you get. I made the food. I prepared the food. I did the thing. I cooked the food. I love how none of you are just like, the food looks bad. You're like, nope, just all of the things that you did to this poor food. It was so good, though. I want to make you better cook. That would be nice, but like... No, I didn't feed Joe Friskies. Hello, James. Food looks good. We use better cookware. Food looks fine. Cookingware hurts us. Get mad at us for trying to improve your supplies. Fine. I won't argue. Just know I can't buy it myself. If you were like, hey, put this link up on Throne because that's the thing that I want to buy you so that you can continue to cook the nice meals. But I'm not gonna argue. I won't. I will put my hands up, put my hands down on this one, and not argue. I don't know if that was even a phrase. Hands up, hands down. Whatever. I will not yell this time. But just understand, I can't do it myself. So, add a small rice cooker on Throne? No, I will just make a smaller batch. I have a rice cooker. You guys already bought it for me. Listen, Linda, listen. You need to do more cooking streams, so we know what you need to, you know, not die, and we can spoil you on Throne. What was that exactly? This is a pork. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. I will get you the exact name. A one-pan sesame pork sloppy joe with umami ginger sauce, which is delicious, by the way. That's what it was. Ginger was the other ingredient. And cucumber salad. This page is safe for you to see. So that was this. Delicious. I can mark that as... I don't want to click anything because I'm afraid of you seeing things you're not supposed to see. I also ate this the other night. Yummy. But I will be making these other meals at some point. It was good. Yes, you can see that my name is Kayla. Thanks. That's great. Proceeds to go look on Amazon and HSN for properly kitchen tools. Why do we get excited over appliance talk? You hate getting old sometimes, but you feel this in your soul. I think they're cool. Appliances are cool. I would like to buy more of the cool appliances, but like, that's not in my budget. So you guys have to either deal or I just won't do cooking streams. that's the options. Like, this is what I have. And it turned out delicious. So, Sloppy Joe sounds good. It was really yummy. I have a little bit of it left. It's very good. And I made a good amount, too. I made 2 very full Sloppy Joes. This is the 2-person serving. Like, there was a lot of food.
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! What? It ain't about your budget, it's about our budget. I feel like cucumber salad, add feta and balsamic vinegar. I love feta. Ginger sloppy joe. Maybe different, interesting. It was so good. So it was new mommy, ginger.
Hypergreed says I remember going straight to the electronics section when I was a kid. Now I gravitate towards appliances. I'm getting old.
They're still electronics. They're just a different type of electronic. They don't exist for a reason. I know. I know. So if you have a link of something you want me to look at, send it in a DM, and I will decide whether or not that is something I feel comfortable putting up on Throne. I won't yell. I won't yell this time. If I think it looks like something that I like, then I will put it up there. Okay? Okay. But now I don't know what I'm looking for, so you're gonna have to tell me. So you're gonna have to send me a link. I have Discord. This is a thing. We're looking at my Discord. You don't gotta yell. I'm yelling for you. I know. I know. Y'all are mad at me because I don't have good cookware. But, like, I made food and it turned out delicious, and that's all that matters. This woman can't be trusted with shit. But yeah, so it had an umami ginger sauce, a little bit of sriracha, ketchup, and sesame seeds. And it was just delicious. I 100% will be making this again. Fine, link sent. She won't yell, she'll just balk when we put up something nice. No, I will, I won't look at the price. I will just go yes or no. This is something that looks like fits my aesthetic. Looks like I will use. Go look right now. No, I can't. I have to back out first because your art piece is in there. I'd have to like look at the link. I'll give it a second to see if it asks if I have an address. You need to know color and count. So I said I wasn't gonna look at the price, but holy moly. Holy Toledo moly. You're saying cookware set and cookware and mini set? See, normally I would do black, but I don't like the gold. Probably the red, because I like the red and silver. That looks good. Caraway isn't bad. There's a pink one, fancy. Baby blue. Nothing in my house is blue though. It is pretty. I do like the blue. It's more of a salmon color. Oh. Probably blue then. The blue is nice. This looks like it was supposed to have color, but it has like a gray filter over it. Probably the blue, either the blue or the salmony color. I'll let you decide. Both of them are the ones that fit me the most out of this set. I'm gonna let you pick on the amount because I'm already uncomfortable. So you can decide what you feel comfortable with, either the smaller or the larger collection. Entirely up to you. This might be one of those things that is significantly better to send to the P.O. box than through Throne, just because Throne is going to upcharge it, and sometimes when they do stuff through sites that aren't Amazon, it's, you're spending an extra $400 for the color? Oh gosh, then no, that's not necessary. I didn't realize the colors changed the cost. Cheapest? Like, I'm okay with the color being whatever is least expensive if there's a difference in cost. So, I didn't even realize. Does it really go up in price? I said I wasn't gonna look. This is probably one of those things, if you do actually plan to do this, is to send it to the P.O. box and just let me know when it's going, because Throne will upcharge you for something like this. Just want to point out, your mom's got a Wolfgang Puck stainless steel set that she got at Sam's Club like 2 decades ago. Still perfectly fine. It was like 120 bucks. It's not her voice, it's her wallet. But yeah, so. Get her cast iron too. I don't have cast iron, but I don't need these things, okay? Yes, you need a cast iron. Don't say no. Because you don't have it, that's why you need it. Yeah, well... $120 2 decades ago is probably around 800 now. Check your DMs. I got a cheaper option. Oh my goodness. Can these be used on... Oh, well, that answers that question. It needs to be gas stove safe because, yeah, they're oven safe too. Oh, I like that. Metal utensil safe. A stay cool handle. That would be nice. Mine get really hot. Gas stove safe, oven safe, dishwasher safe. These look fancy. You like salmon? I don't, actually. It's okay. Cast iron pan or cast iron Dutch oven? That's a great question. I have considered getting a Dutch oven in the future because I don't own one of those either. Xclad, saving that site now. I mean, I can post this link, but that's not why we're here. You're gonna try salmon on a cedar plank. I mean, you can try it. A lot of people love salmon. It's just one of those fish where I'm like, meh. It has to be cooked right. If you don't cook salmon right, it tastes yucky. And you can tell when someone doesn't know what they're doing. You have an antique cast iron, but you feel like that would be weird. Want to show me? Let me show you your fashion. Let me show you your cookware. You need to soak the cedar. I love steelhead. Alright. Guys are silly. What the heck is this thing? Okay, I have one of these. Alright, I'm gonna open these other things in the browser. We're still talking about food, so it's fine. I have one of those choppers. It's awesome. I love that thing. I don't think I need this breakfast station. I would probably never use something like this because I'm allergic to eggs, I don't drink coffee, and I very rarely make toast. So this thing is cool and nifty, and Joe would probably use it, but like, this seems like an extremely frivolous purchase. He would totally use something like this, except the coffee maker would go to waste unless I randomly had someone who drinks coffee over my house, which is not a lot of people. I mean, that's a pretty nice knife set. I don't have a hand mixer, but I do have a stand mixer, so like I don't need a hand mixer because I have my fancy KitchenAid that you guys bought me like 2 years ago. And then I have something like this. It's not this exact one, but it has all of these same things to it. You guys already got me one of these too, so I'm good on that. You guys, oh my god, it's coming to the realization where like 90% of the things that I cook with are because of you guys, and the only ones that you're complaining about are the things I bought myself. The irony! Knife link. Oh my goodness. I don't need new knives. I have knives. They're fairly nice. No, that's just another link to the Caraway. It didn't... That's not a knife link. Buy each knife as you need it. Never buy sets. Don't buy set knife. You buy each individually. Oh my god, why are you people yelling? How do you know this? I've only ever needed to, like, you buy a knife set, and then it's the same knife set for years and years. And years. And years and years. Like, I don't... How do you know this? I don't know this. I don't know these things. Okay, but like, where do you store the knives if it's not a knife set? How do you store them? Just in a drawer? Buy a paring knife once you know how to pare and you find you need it. I like paring knives regardless because I just like the fact that it's a smaller blade. It makes me a wall-mounted magnet. Fancy shit. Got it. Not the drawer? Never? I care about my knives because I cook. Different knives do different things. Yep. And I just basically use a steak knife for like almost everything. I do love me a paring knife for like smaller, more intricate things. Knives are like dice. You can never have too many. You need an adult when choosing appliances. I never had these things explained to me because my family has always been broke. Okay? That's not stuff we could ever afford. The only time I can remember my mom buying knives is when we were at BJ's and they had them like pretty decently cheap and they were these lifetime guaranteed solid blade. The blade was connected to the handle and it was all one solid piece and they worked really well, and I still have a couple of those because she let my sister have the full set and then I got the extra pieces. Get a cheap but nice mounting or something for your knives. Various sheaths, draw equals damaged knives. A wall mount magnet can be had at Harbor Freight for like $5. I also live in an apartment. Like, I'm not supposed to hang things. Well, originally they said I could hang things on the walls, but I don't know how my new landlords are gonna feel, so. Woman, please stop, you hurt me deeply. Reach into the drawer and lose a finger. So you need to do a home eco class for Kira. I didn't learn these things, okay? Like, I don't... Listen, chat, listen. Kira already explained she's on the start of her adulting journey. Listen, I'm gonna have it all together in my 30s. Just let me live out my 20s in shame, okay? Don't have to drill holes. It's a gold, have a custom chef's knife. Drawers let the edges hit everything you don't want them hitting. Curious how you use a butter knife? I use my steak knives. I don't bother to... I just grab the steak knives and use... I'm usually using, like, whatever for butter. I don't really butter things, so... The only time I really ever use butter is to, like, chop it and put it into a pan. Like, or I just rub the stick onto the pan. It just depends on... Yeah. I don't... No, we shame out of love. You can enter your 30s in maximum adulting. Well, we don't have a lot of time. We don't, there's only a few months left. I turned 30 November 1st, so, Discord woman. Your goal is to expertly sharpen and maintain your knives. Maybe I'll stick those shorts up on throne. Screw it. Y'all have convinced me. I was getting, like, actual stretchy jean shorts because I own, like, 2 pairs of shorts, and they're all snug, and they don't look good, and they're not good for going on walks. So maybe I'll just put those up there, too. Can we rename the stream to Kira earning anyone that has ever cooked and owned their own knife? Yes. Command strips are capable of mounting a light magnet rack to the wall. Oh, that's cool. I can't open this page because it'll say my location, but it's like a... That's fancy. I will show the pictures in a new tab, but I can't open this actual tab because it's an Amazon link and it shows my location, so... Look at this fancy knife holder. Not fancy, or is this like how normal, like, people that have money keep their knives? I think it's fancy looking. That's beautiful. Never heard of someone using a steak knife to spread, not spread butter, just like cut a chunk of butter off, like just a pad of butter for a pan. I will spread butter with a butter knife, but I don't really need to spread butter with I don't spread butter often. She keeps hitting restart on the game of adulting. It's just not need sheep's leather. What this sheep's leather? Get right clothes for the right thing. Don't try to get clothes that do all the things sorta okay. I know. You've already yelled at me for the clothing thing. I know how the clothing thing goes in your mind. But I also have to be comfortable in said clothes. I don't feel comfortable showing this because they're like... They're short for me, okay? Usually my shorts go down to like mid-thigh. And I have been asked by the person who's sleeping in the other room to have a bit shorter of shorts because when we go on walks, I'm usually in a dress. And I would rather be in shorts and a t-shirt to go on our longer walks, so... But they're like a stretchy denim, which is what I prefer for shorts. But I was going to show you a picture, but I don't feel comfortable. The issue is being addressed. Get a knife rack. It'll be the easiest. It'll serve you well enough. Is Damascus steel good? My goodness. Did I change over my forma? We got entirely sidetracked because of the HelloFresh and you guys yelling about my choices. I did change it over. So you're saying he's like he's a booty guy. And my shorts don't accentuate it, so they look like soccer mom shorts. Like they're what I could get and fit into at the time, and I need better shorts. I did order some like exercise shorts that look nice. But it was dumb of me, but they look really good, so I caved. And I spent like $30 on a bunch of shorts. They were like 2 different sizes because I don't know what size I am. And I can always take them in, so I got 2 different sizes, and they're 3-packs. So I got 6 pairs of shorts and a dress for $30. It was cheaper to add the dress than to not add the dress because it gave me free shipping. So I got a dress too. Volcano, less metal with hardwood ash. Okay, but back on the topic here. Don't forget to click my link. You can do ! HelloFresh if you are interested in that. Somebody else did it, which is awesome to see. Their food is delicious. I had a really good time with it. Like I said, there's more in the fridge for me to have later. And then I have multiple meals. It'll last me a while, so it is good. And it's nice, and it shows up, and I enjoy it, so. Oh, I'm sorry, Evil HL. I hope you feel better soon. Hey, Hydon, thank you so much for putting a giant hi in chat. I did lower the cost of that kind of stuff recently, probably until the end of the month, and we'll see from there. If people prefer these prices and, you know, use them more often, then I will definitely keep them. Yeah. I'm trying to reward you guys, and give you more incentives. I hate saying this. If you already plan to spend money here, I want to make it more worth your while. So, encouraging people that have extra money to spend it in ways, and then they get rewarded for it more, so. I will hydrate. Most American food is banned in your country. So, these are ingredients, and they would be from where you are already, so. Why does that always bug out for you? Ow. Oh, there's still more time, so I will fix that. That's the control center.
Dead Leaves. Go watch it.
Go watch it. There is still more time if you are interested in Sticky Bomb related stuff. They have a promotion going on until the 15th, so like 3 more days, where any loot boxes that you buy from them, I automatically get an extra 10%. So if you buy one of their loot boxes, regardless of whether if you get like a 2 times multiplier, a 1 times multiplier, a 10 times multiplier, I get an automatic 10%. Thank you very much, Melchior. So I get an automatic 10% bonus on that. Those things. Do that thing. So that's going on, like I said, until the 15th. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Plus, when you do that, you're basically opening a loot box to see if what you spent gets multiplied more. There's a chance with the largest box for a streamer to win $3,000, which is pretty crazy. So all of them have like different amounts, but the most expensive box has a chance at 3,000, and then each of them has, you know, their different multipliers in the boxes. So lack of corn. You're upset. Oh jeez, I didn't mean you had to buy the... Thank you very much. You're out of your mind. Regardless, like I said, I'm still getting an extra 10% bonus every time you're doing that. So thank you, but you don't have to go crazy. I was just mentioning it since you brought up Sticky Bomb. Most of my probably this GMO. But yeah. Thank you. You don't... That's a lot. Jeez. I mean, you had Melchior in chat. He's... Oh, no, but he's supposed to not be spending as much because he's had to... He's had to spend a lot on his own stuff recently, so now he's doing this, and he shouldn't be doing this. You want corn dress for your 3,000 back? Oh, did the corn dress not work? Ugh. Let me see what's going on here. It should have worked. There it goes. I don't know why that didn't work. I'm sorry. I'm not spending. Are you sure? You already have this in your account somehow? Kill and knife storage solved in DM. These are leftover. You had that many sparks left over? Holy moly, man. How much did you buy at once? Yeah, holy shiitake mushrooms. Never tried HelloFresh. Is US only. I'm in EU. They have different ones, and they did say it's valid in all countries, so you should just be able to check. I get a different amount based off of what country you order it from, but if you... Per country... Yeah. Looks like a bunch of them are still the exact same, so go for it. What you get for a coupon is going to be dependent on what country you're in, but if you do !HelloFresh, you should be able to see what your discounts are. And it will support me this time, so it's not just the US. It has just been the US in the past, but they have expanded now, so. Oh my goodness, Melchior. You're stressing me out, man, so much. You can use my link? Cool. Hopefully it delivers to your area. I really like their stuff. I've done several sponsorships with them in the past, and yeah, it's good. It's nice, it's convenient, the food is delicious. Holy moly. You're gonna make me cry. Don't do this. I understand that these are supposedly your leftover ones, but between what you just spent and selling my dad's parents' van that they sold my dad, so technically it's my van, junking my van, plus what you just spent, I will actually be okay. Jeez. I thought I was gonna have to not pay off my credit card in full, but you just made it so I don't have to worry as much. I don't know why that's still broken for you. Getting rigged. How close are you to having to spend again? How much did you buy? I'm not gonna ask that. That's wrong of me to ask. But like, if you still have more in your account, I'm just like, that's a lot. Do you know whether or not the hate incarnate is worth it from this week? Yes. Melee weapons, I usually don't say are decent, but yeah, the hate would be one of the ones that I think Archon was saying he would pick this week. You also want a van to be able to travel. You have a dream. Bought until the number was bigger than the field they made the website to hold the number. I don't question the motives or how he got it. Oh man. So I still have the HelloFresh sponsorship for hold on, let me reload the page. I think the Nami Solo is the best incarnate. What, Voltaire? 21 days, 15 hours. So if you guys are interested in HelloFresh, it's gonna be around for another 21 days, 15 hours, 3 days? No, 21 days, 15 hours. It'll still be valid on my channel. So if you're interested in something like that and you're debating it, you're like, oh, not this week or not today, or you want to look at it tomorrow, that's a total option. Like I said, just make sure you're doing ! HelloFresh. Click the link. You can get one breakfast. I'm doing the thing where I'm reading what it says, okay? So just, that's why I'm staring off to the corner. Click my link or use my code and get 10 free meals and free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the US. The link and code are valid in all countries and the respective local discounts will apply. So, if you're not in the US, you'll get whatever discount and promos are going on in your area. Regardless, it supports me. So that's what you can do. Thank you very much. I did the thing. You were saying what to Malkior? Oh, that he bought until the number was bigger than the field they made on the website. It's funny. You're gonna solely support them. I like Sticky Bomb. I like them as a company. I've liked everybody I've chatted with there. Sadly, one of the people that I was chatting with left the company, but the new person I've been chatting with, Robin, she's fantastic. So everything's been great. They'll like DM me personally for things, and they're like, hey, can we use your photo and promo you this way? And I'm like, yes, you can. Go for it. So they've been fantastic. But yeah. Single-handedly support them. No, they were smart and had word wrap on, so it just overflowed the box. Vet bills. How do you sign up for Sugar Daddy Melchior? You have vet bills that are killing you. Robin is good people? Yeah, I like Robin. She comes by every once in a while, throws a sticky, opens a box. I haven't seen them send the interns in a while, but I like Robin. She's great. Okay. This was an hour later than I was planning on staying. I was gonna go to bed and snuggle with Joe, an hour ago. Mr. Nam, this cool guy. You need to go have drinks with him. I've really liked everybody I've chatted with at that company. I've had like video chats with a few of them. I haven't had a video chat in a while, but like I have had video chats with people at the company as one of the first streamers that they like brought on as a partner for them. So I really like them as a community member. They're nice. They're quick to respond. I think I have, they sent me, it's in a safe space, but like they sent me an art piece of my avatar with their sticky bomb icon. I have that somewhere. They also sent me like some other goodies in a gift package thing. I have that in here somewhere. So I showed it to you guys before. I just don't know how far back I need to scroll just to have that picture. That's my elbow. But they just commissioned that, like straight up just did that for me, which was super nice. I don't know if it's in this channel. It would have been after that. I think it's in the DMs with Sticky Bomb too. They sent me a preview of the image. Ha ha ha! I have the digital version. They said I could do whatever I wanted with this. They sent me this absolutely beautiful piece of art. Gotta be up for 3 hours. Good night. Good night, Metafree. They sent me this absolutely beautiful piece of art based off of my avatar. I have it on a piece of acrylic. It has like its own stand and everything. And then they also commissioned people to do some of the Sticky Bomb stickers. So I have like my own stickers on the Sticky Bomb website that you can purchase the pack and then use those stickers exclusively. You have to purchase the pack through me. That's the only way to get to those stickers. So they actually commissioned those and it didn't cost me anything either. It was super nice of them to reach out and do this kind of stuff. So, Sticky Bomb is best Twitch-related company, and you like that? Isn't it beautiful? Not thick enough. This is based off my avatar, not my physical self. This is pretty close to the avatar. Looks great, right? Isn't it beautiful? Could have been holding a fishbowl with a goldfish in it. Well, this is this is the Sticky Bomb logo. This is like their signifier. So it's like me holding their, yeah, they did a great job. I'm not sure exactly which artist did this. I just know that like I have this and they said that I'm able to do whatever I want with this image. So yeah, this is like the actual Sticky Bomb sticky. So it's their logo. Like I said, they commissioned this for me, which is super nice of them, and then sent me this as like an actual physical thing. They sent me the digital one. They said they have all the rights to this so that I can use this however I want. I can promote this however I want. I could like take this and make merch out of it and then sell the merch. Like I'm allowed to do whatever I want with it. And then they also sent me a hat and a hoodie. So. But yeah, I gotta get going. Merch? What? Yes, more plans for more things in the near future, but not right this second. I do need to buckle down and expand all the things that I'm offering to you guys, so pillowcase would be good. Oh, that would be cool as a pillowcase. Let me look into it. Alright. I gotta send you guys elsewhere. It's almost 3 a.m. I still have to feed my geckos and the frogs. I was trying to go to bed at the same time as Joe because he's only here for one night, but that didn't happen, so. I'm sorry to hear about that, Nova. Go feed the zoo, go to sleep if Joe's there, go snuggle. Yeah. Shoot an image for reference when you did yours. Stop, Malchior. Yours looks amazing. You won't let me show it, so. Nebulux is on, and she's doing a birthday subathon. Sold. I hear you. I know the door is closed. Meow. Fine. But just a peek for chat before we go. It's so good. You didn't even tell me if you have posted this anywhere. Hi, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Sumpunk91, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you for feeding the expert goldfish 100 fish flakes.
Fine, but just a peek. Ready? Imagine that's all I actually show. It's like, oh, you're blinded. That's all you get. You gotta go back in the VOD, pause it, and go find it. I'll delete any clips, don't do it. That'd be funny. That's all you got. It's just a peek. But no. Look at it. It's so good. Tell me this is not, like, amazing. Out of 10. That's what that's right. Hey. Ow. What are you guys doing? I gotta go check on them. Let's go raid Nebulux. Meow meow. It's okay. Meow. They're having fun. It's not that great. It is. So stop. Hush, hush. It's amazing. And if you don't post it places, I'm gonna be upset. Okay? You put this on a shirt. Kira, you let me put it on a shirt. That's his art, not mine. You messed up, though. Should have been Banshee. Alright, catch you later, people. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all the people that are interested in HelloFresh. I will catch you guys tomorrow for more stuff. If you have more links to more cookware, I will look it over. I appreciate the fact that you guys want to support me that kind of way. I feel the guilt. Hide on Bush, Creative Juices, Goltear, Malkior, Toshiro, Savant, Drozen, Arch, Mega, Nova, Korgris, Saren, Hypergreed, Goltear again. Catch you later, people. Joke's on you, it's clipped and will get recorded. Dang it. Hashtag blame Nova. Bye, people.